every third. It records every 2 syllables. So every time it records, it records what I'm hearing.
You're up and running, by the way.
Which is le garbage. Fantastic. I do.
That is French for garbage.
Indeed. Okay. All right. We are live. Live? Yeah, live. Live and recording. That's what live is. All right. Recap. We're fighting shit. Uh, no. Recap. We are fighting shit, but his specific name and a variety of others is. I was really Baron von Streiss. It's right there. Dial it back, Dad.
You mouse over them and you can see their names.
I know, it's like, really, I can just boop.
Let the recording show that I have a cat right now.
Also, I too, he does not like me at this moment, though. And apparently it is now Karzard's turn. And Nick has not yet arrived. He is now 17 minutes late. Anywho. Let's roll.
Right? So, Karzar's turn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Did I release his character? I think I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did. I got it. Yeah. Karzar is
Yes.
Karzar is going to run up and cast Greater Restoration on Dorian.
Okay.
So he can regain all those hit points that he lost.
Does Greater Restoration do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is why Fantasy Grounds is confusing, because it doesn't actually restore your hit points. It just makes where you can regain those hit points. So you're gonna have to add the difference between your current max HP and your normal max HP to your wounds, and then raise your max HP up. Okay.
Yeah. Now I've been lowering my max HP by the number you've been telling me, and then adding the wounds that you've been telling me I've suffered. So I've suffered 64 wounds, but my max HP has only gone down by 100 and or not 100, but it's only gone down by like 60. Because
technically
my max
you would.
HP is 232.
So this is the confusing part. Technically, you wouldn't add it to your wounds as your max HP is reduced, because technically, if you reduce your max HP and add it to your wounds, you're giving yourself double damage. So what you would have to do, if you've already been doing that, then you don't have to do anything. Yeah. But under normal circumstances, the correct way to do it would be not add to your wounds at all as your max HP is reduced. But when your max HP goes back up to full, you would then have to add the difference between your current hit points or your current max HP and your normal max HP to your wounds. Which is why this makes it sort of complicated the way Fantasy Grounds does things. But yeah. It's alright. He does that. Change the music real quick. I need something better than this.
Alright.
Not this one. This one. I think this will be a good one. Hopefully.
So that's all Karzar's. So now we go back up to Dorian.
Indeed. Top of the round.
All right.
So I
So
believe the Baron has used. I have it written down in my not in my notes, on a note card, that he's used one of his legendary resistances, and on this round he has used one legendary action.
right. So and Orson looks super fucked, right?
Yeah, he looks really hurt. He's sort of just clinging on, but you see he has a general slouch to his stand. Very heavy breathing, and a lot of thick, dark red vampiric blood just pouring out of open wounds on his chest.
Okay. Okay, so Dorian will look over at the Baron and he'll raise up his hand that's turned into like a skeletal hand with like black flames licking the air that has like Cori enthralled as like a spirit, and he will close his fist and just say, Baron, now that we know who each of us are, I suggest we talk. Because I know that I can kill your people, and you know that you can kill my people. So what do you say? And then when he releases his fist, those black flames lick out into like a shimmering field, and I cast Aura of Life. So there's a 30-foot radius aura expanding from me.
Okay, and what does that do?
A lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Your guys don't know what it does.
True. So he looks at you and he says, what could you possibly have to say to me that would give me the confidence to believe that you would not just leave here and report exactly what has happened here, report my true nature to the other members of your order?
Well, how about we all put away our weapons? We all stand down. Because I know and so I hold on, Gavin, did he or did he not already get the letter from King Rorik saying that I was going to come here?
It was given to him. Yes, he has seen it.
Okay. So I'll say, how about we all put down our weapons and we all talk? You already know the answer to that. You have a letter written to you by the King of Dwarves that I was coming. Now, ask yourself, why would the Brotherhood take interest in this area so much to get the King of Stormhaven to sign off on a letter addressing me to have an audience with you?
I will allow you to satiate my curiosity for now. But I will let you know, I currently do not anticipate any circumstance where I can allow you to leave here. But, speak your word. Who knows? In my several millennia of existence, I've been surprised before.
Well, who knows? Well, there's King Rorik, Darnax. There's the Grand Knight Duncan. There is the King of Gnomes and the King of the Earth Ganassi. We all had a war council the other day. We actually went up and killed a bunch of Illithid, and we were all talking. And I actually made a vow to Alana, which I know I said earlier that I cut off her head, but I didn't. I lied, just to see your reaction. I was actually informed that I don't need to kill any of you. I just need some of your blood to have a cure for vampirism. And that's what I really came here for, because I swore a vow to get this cure. And because the only other way I know of to cure her is to kill her and then find a cleric powerful enough to use a true resurrection. But yeah.
So why did you simply just not do that? Surely you could have delivered her body to your prior, and he could have resurrected her. So why come after me?
Can't do that. Because she didn't want to. She would prefer to be alive more than test fates.
We're gonna pause combat for now. I will say this. When combat starts back up again, combat starts back up again, it will be on to normal initiative order. But I'll say right now, you can move yourself throughout this room if you would like to.
I'm good where I am, in the center of the room.
He's going to take about 10 steps forward. Or move about 10 feet forward.
Okay. The aura only affects my allies. So.
I know. I figured as much. Well, I mean, I didn't know, but that's what I was sort of guessing.
So, here's my offer. I don't kill you or any of your night children, and you give me, let's say, like a pint of your blood, because this ritual requires the blood that turned you, and you tell me everything you know about Alana.
And then what's to say that you do not simply go back to your Brotherhood overlords, and that I must continue another 1,000 years as an apex predator who has somehow found his way to the lower end of the food chain and is now hunted by the very animals that it is my birthright to hunt. We vampires have been forced to live in the shadows for far too long. And I am done with it.
So what, you're just going to make your way up the food chain by killing the rest of the people in this town? Or like you're just gonna suck the blood dry of the lowest of the low in the town? Until
Not. Does a cat need to explain his motivations to a mouse? Does a lion need to explain his motivations to a lowly elk? Or does it just recognize its rightful place and act accordingly?
Dorian looks over at Ophelia, and in the amulet of telepathy, he goes, thoughts? Yay? Nay?
I mean, devil's advocate, he's got a point. However, on that note, if he thinks that way, he admits that he's an animal. Animals can be slaughtered. I say nay. Take him out.
Alright. So, you made your point. But, how will you go about moving up the food chain if you're just here sucking on rats and sheep?
Do you want me to answer that question? Because know that if I speak anymore, that guarantees that you will not be leaving this place, at least in your current state. You will either die here or join us as children of the night. There is no compromise. So if I indulge this question, you acknowledge that you will suffer one of those two fates. Knowing that, would you have me respond?
Ophelia, are you interested in hearing this?
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh man. This blows. Gavin, can I take my bonus action, or do I restart at the top of the round?
Take your bonus.
You think I've had enough time to cast another spell, or can I just do?
I'll say this. Alright, this is an interesting thing, because this was technically a pause to combat, but you can't take a bonus. You can take... I'll say this. You can take either an action or a bonus. Because this has been a bit of a lull, so you would have gained a bit of additional time. So you can take an action or a bonus action. But not both.
Well, I will start to approach the Baron, and I'll get up right up on him, and I'll say, "All right, well, go ahead, tell me your plan."
He gives you a smirk. The plan was to move to this God's forsaken town and slowly but surely convert the citizens into children of the night. At that point in time, we would move on to the next town. At this point, his smirk has turned into a wide grin, because it's almost like he's coming to a realization that he's not going to willingly let you leave here now. We would move to the next town and repeat the process until the apex predator once again takes its rightful place among the folly, among the rabble, among the animals.
All right, look, listen. Hold up 1 second. I kind of only have one problem with this. Even though I make vows to my God and certain people, I guess Alana's just SOL. And I cast a vow of enmity on him. I'm good. That ends my turn.
Alright. Melrandius' turn.
I swear a vow to him. A vowel. I tell him W. I mean U. U. I. Sometimes Y.
Where the fuck is Nick? Because he's about to get attacked. Anyway,
It's alright.
Right?
So
This guy.
she's gonna go in for a she's gonna go in for a multi-attack at Phoenix. But what she is going to try to do is she's gonna try to grapple. So this is an athletics contest, which I'm gonna have to make for him. Did he roll? Pull up his character sheet. Where's his skills? Athletics, athletics. There it is. Oh, wow. Okay. So I thought there was no way in hell that her athletics check was going to win, because she rolled a natural 3 with a plus 12. But he rolled a natural 3 with a plus 11. So he is now grappled. She's going to, on her next turn, she's going to make a bite attack with him. This does have advantage because of, because he's grappled.
Yeah.
That hits. So he takes 16 points of damage, and his max hit points are reduced by 10.
No, they're not.
They're not.
Or of life.
It keeps their max hit points from being reduced?
Each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, has resistance to necrotic damage and its hit points cannot be reduced. In addition, a non-hostile living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn within the aura, starting with 0 hit points.
Nice. You knew what you were doing when you did that. So he actually takes half of that necrotic damage. So he's only at 66 wounds instead of 71, and his max hit points do not go down. But, however, she does regain 10 hit points. Alright, that's going to be the end of her turn. As you see that she is just gripped on to Phoenix, currently grappling him with her teeth just sunk into his neck.
I no longer have Karzar.
Uh-oh.
So, the Baron is going to use his last legendary action, and he's going to go for a bite attack against Dorian.
Bring it on. Doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit.
Actually, what is that? What's his modifier? Plus 14?
It was a natural 20, dude. It automatically hits.
Yeah, I know, but I'm using a luck point.
Oh, shit. You're using a luck point?
Yep.
His modifier is plus 9.
That's 23. Doesn't hit.
Okay. Nice. Alright. Now it's on to his turn. That was just his legendary reaction. So he looks at you and says, Doom Guide, follower of Kelemvor, you will do my bidding. Lowly beast. As you see his eyes flash, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
And this is against being charmed.
Why does that matter?
It does.
In what way? Do you have advantage? I thought that was elves that had advantage against that.
Well, I do have a legendary resistance, but let's see if I fail. You said it's a wisdom saving throw?
It is,
I'm
is a
proficient
wisdom
at
save.
wisdom saving throws. Does a 22 pass?
A 22 does pass, yes.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nope. Not today. Doom Guide. Remember, charms won't work on me. Charms of the undead? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm already charmed by one undead. That's the god of undead.
We shall see. Moving on to Orson's turn. So Orson is going to use... Let me look at his spell
real
list.
quick. Can I take since Baron tried to attack me, can I take an attack against Baron?
That wasn't an attack. It didn't involve an attack roll.
When he tried to bite me. He did that on his turn, right?
No, that was on his... That was a legendary action.
Ah, okay. Well, can I take a swing at him?
No, you would have had to have stated that, like...
Okay. Yeah, that's
then.
fine. Yeah, go ahead.
So, alright. So he is going to use... Let me look at that spell.
Can you release Karzar to me?
I thought he was already released.
Mm-mm. I don't see him in character sheets.
Okay.
That's weird. He's logged in under you.
Is he? I don't see him.
You logged in and then he showed up.
Yeah.
Oh.
But let me release him again. It says owned by Velastrios. Did you log in as Dorian this time?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he's clear, so you should be able to grab him now. Okay. So he's gonna yeah, he's gonna use a quicken spell, and
Oh my god.
he is indeed casting a spell. As you see this like purple energy begin to well up in his throat, before it eventually like spreads to his brain, and you all hear this voice in your head. He is casting a spell as you hear a scream inside of your heads.
I don't think that any of us has counterspell other than Phoenix.
Yeah.
See, I don't think he's used his reaction. I'm gonna assume that Phoenix would try. So, let me roll
Wait,
and
is this
see.
a necromantic spell?
It is not.
Oh.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 4. So, for a 9. So that doesn't work.
Oh.
So I need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw.
I'm gonna use man.
Yeah.
Are you
Do I
gonna
wanna use a
resist
luck
it or
point
use a
on that?
luck?
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck point on that. That's a 20.
Nice. Okay.
Phoenix.
Yeah, I'll
and
let you roll
Charizard.
each 20.
Alright, so here's for Phoenix. And so that's probably a fail for him. But he gets a +5 to that too, so that's a 7 plus whatever his modifiers are. It's probably still not
I think
gonna
that makes
make
it an 8. I think that makes it
Yeah.
a 9.
And here's Charizard. And he gets a +5.
So
So
13.
yeah, 13.
So anyone who rolled not a 20, anybody who rolled an 18 or lower is now stunned, taking 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So on a failure, you take 46 points of psychic damage and are now stunned. On a success, you take 23 points of psychic damage and are not stunned. If you rolled a 19 or higher, that is a success.
Okay, how much for success?
For a success, you take 23 points of psychic damage and are not stunned. For a failure, you take 46 points of psychic damage and are stunned.
Okay, so that's 11 points of damage for people resistant to psychic, right?
If you pass and are resistant, then yeah.
Okay.
You're resistant to psychic? Oh, you guys are still resistant to psychic.
Yeah, it hasn't been a full 24 hours yet for us.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So never mind. Everybody, so on a failure you take 23, on a success you take 11. I'll let you guys add that.
I already added mine.
Okay.
All right, hold on. What was that failure again? Because Charizard is not resistant to psychic.
So on a failure it's 46 points of psychic damage.
46. That means he has 52 wounds. He's at 50% right now, just about.
So, and then for his action, he is going to cast another spell.
He can cast 2 spells in one turn?
He quickened that. He's a sorcerer.
Oh, so he's gonna throw a cantrip?
Yeah. Alright, Dorian, I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
With pleasure. Don't I make con saves? I make concentration saves with advantage.
Yeah, but not just
Wait.
constitution saving throw.
Yeah, but what does this armor give me? Does this armor give me anything? Nah, it's just resistant to bludgeoning and damage and... Alright, yep, con save, here we come. 17.
It doesn't pass. So you take 13 points of cold damage.
Oh, nice.
And
well,
you have disadvantage on your next weapon attack roll that you make before the end of your next turn.
Well, I'm glad that I'm a dwarf, because you said that was 13 damage cold?
13 cold damage. This was frostbite.
Yeah, dwarves are resistant to cold.
So you take 6, but you still have disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay.
And he is going to move here, and actually he's going to put himself right there, and that will be the end of his turn. So moving on, Felia, you're up.
Cool.
This round is actually going kind of quick.
Yeah. Well, we don't have 32 characters, so there's that.
Yeah.
Quick thing. Is he humanoid? Obviously, I feel that he is. That's a question, though. That's a DM question.
No, he's undead.
Does humanoid...
I'm not going to confirm or deny that, but...
Yeah, I was like, I feel... Is humanoid just humanoid figure? Or...
What typically anything referring to humanoid
Yeah.
is referring to strictly creature type.
Yeah, he's not a humanoid, he's an undead. Gavin
Okay,
already
hate
said
to
that.
interrupt, but what did I miss?
Nothing, we just got back into combat.
You're grappled, and Melrandia is sucking your blood.
Yes.
Well, that's just fucking great.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, like I said, nothing much.
Oh, and you're stunned because you got hit by a psychic scream.
Gotta show up on time, bro. Gotta show up on
Sorry,
time.
man. Tony made your save for you, but it was a DC 19 intelligence saving throw. So. Sorry, man.
I don't know what happened.
Nothing. It's your turn.
Cool. Alright, so he is considered a creature, though, correct?
He
Yes.
is a creature, yes.
But
Fantastic.
he's not a humanoid.
Okay. I then cast... No, let me move first. I'm going to fuck over here. 6, 8, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't need to move. It's fine. Right? That's it. Yeah, okay. I cast Mental Prison.
On Orson?
No. Baron von Streiss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That guy. I'm mixing it up a
Plot
bit.
thickens. I thought you were going to be like, fuck that guy, he counterspelled me.
No, I'm taking out the big man if I can help it. Or die trying.
Yeah, and Felia, you should try and get inside this bubble.
It's a little
The
late for
green
that.
bubble.
It's a little
You
late
still got-
for that now, isn't it?
You still got movement? All you gotta do is move 10 feet.
Fine, I'll cheat. Whatever, it's fine.
Ugh. Get inside my bubble. My aura.
By the way, Nick, just so you know, your max hit points would have been reduced, except for the fact that Dorian has an aura up right now that prevents your max hit points from being reduced.
He's gone.
So your max hit points
he's-
actually didn't go down.
For some reason, he's gone. I heard a boo and he's gone.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but he gone.
hope I didn't piss him off.
He doesn't seem like the type to be pissed off.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He might have some issues. Maybe restart his computer or something. Anywho, yeah. So, mental prison. Body creature with illusory. The illusion that I intend on blinding him with, daylight. Just a lovely sunny day at the beach.
So that's the mental prison that you're
Because he's a
giving him.
vampire,
Basically-
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Like.
All right. So what kind of save do I need to make?
On a successful. What? Where is it? It doesn't say. Am I not reading this right? You attempt to blind a creature with an illusory spell. See what range must. Oh, intelligence saving throw. Jesus. Hello. Second sentence.
Okay. Intelligence save.
Yes.
That is a Natural 14 plus 5 for a total of 19.
And that is going against what?
Your save, which I think is 19.
Ooh. So technically, if it hits, it fails. If I recall. Same number it fails? Right?
If so, the DC sets the number you have to match. So, yeah, he succeeds by
Oh.
rolling the exact number he needed.
Gay balls. Alright, on a sensational save.
See, Sean showed me this cool little trick that I can use instead of taking screenshots to prove my rolls. All I have to do is just middle click on a roll if I want to show you guys what it is.
I'm not, well, quite frankly, I'm not concerned about you cheating there, bruh. But
Okay.
it's cool. I was like, I'm more concerned. It's more like the third 20 in a row. Bitch, what? You have to prove the miracles of life is what you need to prove. Alright, so on a successful save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage, and of course the spell ends.
Okay. So that's on a successful save.
Yes.
All right, roll your 5d10. That's still decent damage, even on a fail.
I mean, it's fine. It's like whatever. It's whatever.
I mean, success, but yeah.
Fine. See, what? Tens. Is that this one? I feel like this is one.
Nope, that's a 12.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spoops. That didn't work. Oh, it did. Okay.
39 points of psychic damage.
Woo!
Nice.
Take that. Sucker.
Hell, Nick went.
I don't know, bruh.
'Cause it's about to be his turn.
Where did my Discord go? Oh, there it is. Hello? Anybody? Anybody? Well, Shaz told me that if needed, he can play Nick as an emergency substitute.
Yeah, I just don't want to have to do that.
Right?
What's Bigby gonna do?
Oh, oh shit! He gets two chumps at this point, doesn't he? Shit.
He does.
Oh, I'm not prepared for 2 turns for Bigby. Shit. Breath attack.
He's gonna use his breath.
Yes. At. Where is he? Orson.
Okay, he has to make a dexterity save.
He
That's a
fails.
failure.
What?
So he takes.
Yeah.
9 points of damage.
It's better
'Cause he
than
resists.
nothing,
Necrotic.
right?
And I'll say that when he exhales this blast of this slimy ichor that starts burning his skin, Orson falls to a knee for a second and says, "For the sake of our species, I must fight on!"
Next attack, he's gonna go chompy chompy. He
So
is
that does
grappled.
hit, but Orson's going to use his reaction to cast Shield.
Shenanigans.
As when he's about to bite down onto Orson's shoulder, you see this big shield pop up, and as Bigby sort of just headbutts this arcane barrier.
Well,
Oh,
at least got
Nick is
something out of him.
typing something.
Is he? Oh, yeah, he is. Ew.
Well, he still has to make a save to break free of the psychic scream. So I'll just go ahead and do that. So making a intelligence saving throw for him. No shit. Does he have any bonuses to his intelligence?
Bigby?
No, I'm looking at Nick's character.
I was gonna say, I'm like, no.
He has a +1. So he rolled an 18, which naturally wouldn't have been enough, but he has a +1. He succeeds.
Nice.
However, that is at the end of his turn. So he is now no longer stunned. Moving on to Karzar.
I don't really know what Karzar's channel divinity is. I think it's just destroy undead. But he's just going to guiding
he has one
bolt
called Path to the Grave.
Well, he's got Sentinel at Death's Door. That's he can reduce a critical hit to a non. He can take the effect of a critical hit away from a target. You can do that 5 times.
This is something that might interest you. Path to the Grave. It says the next time you or an ally of yours hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage, and then the curse ends.
Okay. And that's an action, or is that a bonus action?
It's an action. But basically, it guarantees the next attack that hits somebody does double damage.
Okay. He's going to put that on Baron von Streiss.
Okay.
He's going to do Path Through the Grave on Baron von Streiss.
Essentially, what that channel divinity does, it says they're using their divine connection to mark another creature's life for termination. So it...
Right.
Yeah.
Alright.
So he says to him, "May you find yourself in Kelemvor's holy embrace soon." And then he casts this curse on him.
Right. So you say that Dorian has disadvantage on his next attack, right?
Yes, and then the next time he's damaged with anything, they have vulnerability to all of that attack's damage.
Okay, so Dorian's just going to make a straight attack.
Okay, you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Yeah, but I also have advantage on all my attacks too.
So it's a normal roll then.
Yeah, so this one's just a normal roll. Alright, that one doesn't hit.
Alright, I'm in. I'm just on my phone.
Alright,
okay.
And this one's with advantage. 26 hits.
That's gonna hit.
And
yeah, now it's loading up.
This is going to be a... Oh man, this is going to hurt him a lot. Because this is going to be a third... No, you know what? Fuck it. Let's make
By the
it
way,
a...
Nick, you succeeded on your intelligence save. The next time your turn is up, you are good. You're not stunned anymore.
Okay, so... Gavin, we have to do more math right now, okay? So...
Oh, jeez.
This is going to be a 4th level. So it's 1, 2, 2... Okay, so it's 2d8 for first level, 3d8 for second level, 4d8 for third level, 5d8 for fourth level. Because he's undead, that's +1. So it's 6.
Okay, to start with, before we do this math, what level are you doing this at?
4th.
4th. So that's, for starters, that's 5d8. Becoming 6d8 because he's undead.
He's undead. Okay. 7d8 with improved divine smite.
Yep. 8d8 for vow of enmity.
Yep, 8d8 for vow of enmity. And something that has to do with my shield. I think that gives me another one.
Yes, it's an additional d8 for your shield as well because you're transformed. So that's 9d8.
Yes, that's 98.
Because this is vulnerability, that means you don't roll double the dice. You just double whatever
Double the
number is
damage.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
So to fill you
Alright.
in, Nick, before Dorian's turn, the cleric took a channel divinity called Path to the Grave. What Path to the Grave does is you use it on a target, and the next time that target takes damage, they are considered to be vulnerable to all of the damage that they take, which means you double the damage.
Okay,
Now,
so this is...
the other thing this does, too, is that if the damage that you are dealing is of... Well, this doubles your modifier damage, too. Like, it's better than a crit.
Okay.
So
that's 34.
hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now, Gavin, I do want to remind you, I did drink one of those potions before the match. Well,
Which potion?
Potion of Prosperity, I think it was.
Yes, I'll leave it up to you to use that, how that potion works.
Okay.
So that's 128 so far. Holy shit. Okay.
Alright, and I will use my bonus action. Can I use... Even though my shield got moved around, can I use... Oh, you know what? I'm going to use my Dragon's Breath.
Is that a bonus?
Yeah, Dragon's Breath is a bonus action.
While you're transformed? See, whenever consider I made this transformation for you like 4 months ago, so I don't remember everything that it does.
So the Dragon's Breath, its casting time is 1 bonus action. You touch one willing creature and imbue it with the power to spew magical energy.
You can only use it on yourself, I'm pretty sure, though.
The creature can use an action. Oh, okay, so it takes an action. Wow, that's lame. I'll never use that.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, it takes an action to actually spew the stuff for Dragon's Breath.
Let's see. You are under the effects of the Dragon's Breath spell automatically by being transformed. So, no,
Yeah,
it doesn't
but-
take an action in that.
Well, it says until the spell ends, the creature can use an action to exhale the energy.
But then I added as an additional clause under that in your transformation. Additionally, you may exhale the energy of this spell as a bonus action.
Ah, okay.
So, no, whenever it takes an action to cast the spell, but just think about it this way. Whenever you go into that transformation, you're automatically casting that spell. It's on you 100% of the time that you're transformed.
So did any of the enemies die yet, or no?
Not yet. There's one who's kind of circling the drain.
Isn't that the friggin' the
vampire
Dragonborn?
Dragonborn guy? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you know what?
I kind of want to call him. I'm about to kill him, motherfucker, if I even can.
So no, if that's what you're wanting to do, man, yeah, you can do that as a bonus action.
And so it's all a cone, right? A 15-foot cone.
You'd have to look at the Dragon's Breath spell.
Yeah, it's all a 15-foot cone.
Yeah. Other than the fact that you can use it to deal radiant damage, and that it's a bonus action, it follows the rest of the details of the spell.
Okay, I'll just bonus action drink a healing potion. That's really... What does a potion of superior healing give me?
I want to say superior is 8d4 plus 8.
6, 7, 8.
Ow, my.
Alright.
So 33.
Yeah. And that's gonna end my turn.
Alright. If you'll just erase 33 wounds.
What am I at? 81? Okay, yeah, I got it.
So he's going to use one of his legendary actions. Actually, he's going to use 2 of his legendary actions. He's going to try to bite you.
Who? Baron?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna swing for the fences when he tries to bite me.
What happened to negotiating with them?
I tried, but
Gotcha.
they're just gonna try and just keep murdering people.
Did you see
Ooh.
that?
Automatic miss. But you know what? I retort back. You know, for an elder vampire, you fucking suck. And I'm gonna bitch slap the shit out of him. That's gonna be a
I don't know,
second-
man. 31 doesn't hit. That
okay.
hits.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 3rd level divine smite. So that's gonna be.
So he's not still considered vulnerable because of the
That's
spell.
fine. But isn't he vulnerable to radiant damage in general?
Make a perception check.
A perception check?
Yeah, make a perception check.
I don't know how to do stuff.
Why is my fantasy grounds freezing up?
That's 15 for perception.
It's probably because I'm connecting in.
Oh, okay. So
Alright,
I'll
so
say
it's-
this. What you've noticed is, other than that last instance, when you've used like radiant type effects against him, he hasn't responded with the sort of weakness that you've noticed that Orson and Melrandia have. You've never fought an elder vampire before. This is the first one you've ever encountered. You fought vampire lords, but this is one of the original vampires.
That's 37 points of radiant damage.
Okay, so 37. Oh, right.
Oh wait,
Well,
no, that's not right.
26 of it is radiant, 11 is slashing. But you've noticed he doesn't seem to have that weakness anymore, which surprises you because up until this point, every vampire you've encountered has had that sort of weakness.
Alright.
So, but that's 37. Let me add it to him. As you slash across his chest, you already notice that damage that wound sort of starting to close. He just says, I find it quite humorous. Do you believe you will leave here alive?
I find it annoying.
Now, Melrandia's turn. So, noticing that Karzar seems a little wounded, she's going to take a step this way and take a few swings at him. No, actually, she's grappling Phoenix right now.
Yeah.
Though I will say, on your turn, I forgot to do something. Make an athletics check. No, never mind. Your turn got wasted because you were stunned. So no, you're still grappled.
Okay.
So yeah, she's gonna try to take 2 bites against you with advantage because you're grappled. Yep.
Hold on. 1 second. I'm gonna do. I want to say. Curse of the Blindless or whatever. So it's
To the
just a normal
eyeless?
roll. Eyeless, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so that makes it a normal roll.
Yep, normal roll.
Are you amplifying it?
No, I'm not amplifying it.
Alright, so that hits. You take 24 points of damage. However, your max hit points are not reduced because of Dorian's aura.
Cool.
And she's healed for 15. As you notice, with her fangs still firmly planted down on his shoulder, some of the blood that you see on the exterior of her armor is starting to disappear. Some of the gashes you see on her neck and on her face are starting to close. And she's gonna try to go one more bite against you.
Okay.
And she has advantage on this one.
Yeah.
That hits. And you take another 15 points of damage as she is healed for 10 of it. And at this point in time, she does not even look remotely wounded.
Oh, and by the way, I'm knocked, and my fire thing went off, and I am back up.
Did that
Yeah.
take you down to 0? I don't think that took you down to 0.
Yeah,
No,
because...
No, you
'cause
were
I've
at
been-
1 hit point.
Oh, I am? Oh, yeah,
You
jeez.
were at 1
I'm at 1.
hit point.
Jesus. Oh, wow. Okay, I want to be like, yeah, I dare y'all to attack me again. See how y'all get set on fire. Hit me one more good time. Hit me one more good time. I dare you. Watch you get put to flames.
Okay. So that is the end of her turn. Baron is... Oh, he already used... He's going to use his last legendary action to just make a regular melee strike. Against, Dorian, because you're right there.
Alright. We're gonna swap blows again.
And what do you fucking know? Another natural 1.
Alright.
I think it takes your reaction to retort, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead and take his turn.
Now it's on to his regular turn. He looks at you again and he just says, "You will do my bidding!" I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as his eyes flash again.
So, I will use my legendary resistance, and when his eyes flash, my eyes go jet black, and I go, no.
At this point, you notice he has a bit of a heavy breathing, and you see a bit of a wideness to his eyes, showing the first signs of panic that you have noticed. He is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and
Does
30,
Vampiric
35,
Touch works
40,
on Vampire?
45. He's going to move 45 feet down this way.
Okay.
And to answer your question, sure.
I'm going to attack him and use my Relentless Avenger.
I think you've already used your reaction.
Nope.
You've had a turn?
Yep, I had a turn. Mine turns at the top of the round.
Oh, shit, okay.
And, shit, he went off the map for me. I gotta lower my
Yeah,
map.
I'm bringing him back. So we'll just say when you hit him, he would be standing right here.
Oh, hey, Gavin, can you see me the map again? Because I don't have that.
Yeah, I'll share
open
it
up
with you.
images. Just
Yeah.
open up
I
images
got it.
and maps.
I didn't-
Go to New Castle Ren.
I don't know which one it was.
I sent it
Thank
to you. No problem.
Come on. Oh, man. Just waiting for one of those natch. I'm only going to use a level 2 this time, so that's... Oh, that's going to be...
Oh, you did hit. Shit.
And then... Jesus, what was it? It was 8. I think this is 6. This is going to be a 6. Yeah. 37 radiant damage. And,
it's 32.
yeah, but the 5 is
but,
radiant.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the first one's always the sword damage, and... Ooh, shit. My bad. Alright, so where is he going? Because I'm following him.
So he's going here, is where his final destination would be.
Alright, so my movement speed is doubled, so my movement speed is 50, so I can go half of my movement speed, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
End of his turn.
Aura comes with me.
Alright, it's now Orson's turn. So he is going to... Yeah, he's going to cast a spell.
Actually, I'm going to move right here. Yeah, that's where I'm going. So the ore is coming over here.
Okay. So you see he's gonna so he's gonna use some meta magic here. As you see him hold up this bead of flame in his hands, he holds up his other hands and puts his hands together before he's holding these two beads of flame as he points his fingers in two different directions, and you see these bright streams of light pouring out from both of his fingers. He is twinning a spell.
Phoenix, don't you have counterspell?
I do have counterspell. I could use it. I would have 0 spell slots after that, but I could use it.
That's fine. We're gonna kill that sorcerer next round.
I mean, if I kill him, I get... Hey, if I use counterspell and I kill him, if I kill him, I can have another spell slot back.
Yeah. Go for it.
So, yeah, you know what? I'll go for counterspell.
Make a wisdom ability check. That's on the left side of your main page. The DC you're looking for is 18. That doesn't work. As you try to snuff out these two sources of flame, you think it works for a second, you see them fade before they just revive back, even more vibrant and violent in their, flame-like movements. Anyway, he points out in those two directions, and you see two giant explosions appear. So I need, everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
That's a nat 20 from Dorian.
Holy
Very
shit.
disappointing 12 for myself.
And that's
I even have a plus
16 for
5, man.
Ardor.
Damn.
Oh, yay, I got a -1 on this one. Oh,
Solid.
well, fuck.
Solid
Solid 5. Solid 5, you know, nothing.
That's great. It's
stupid.
fine. It's fine.
If
Totally fine.
you failed, you take 39 points of fire damage. If you succeeded, that is 19 points of fire damage.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm reduced that, plus I'm only 1 hit point, so, I die, and I gotta come out with flames, and, yeah, now people have to get hit with it, so.
What's the range of that?
That's what I'm trying to look at.
So
real quick,
for his
Gavin, run
for the
that
radius
damage
of that,
by
he
me
can.
again?
So if you succeeded, you take 39 points of fire damage. Or if you
Okay.
failed, you take 39 points. If you succeeded, you take 19 points.
So 39.
Well, you succeeded, so you take 19.
Yeah, but Karzar didn't.
Okay.
I safely assume I did not.
Yeah, the DC for this was 19.
I'm gonna go with a solid no.
Yeah, I fail, I died, and I get re-risen.
You do. How many hit points are you at when you come back?
10. You said 10 last time I did it, so I'm going with 10.
So you have 119 wounds now. If you'll adjust that. And everybody add their damage?
1.
Yeah.
I need to add it to Big B. As you hear Big B yelp as this fire just slams into him.
What about Melandria? She's right in the
See,
center of everything.
I saw that. I can draw the circle to prove it if you want, but
No,
I
you're good.
know
You're
I
good.
could put that explosion at a place where it wouldn't hit her.
Mm-hmm. You're good.
Okay, how about my fire armor explosion? Who does that hit?
That would hit. What's the radius of it?
That's what I was trying to look at. Do I go to my inventory since it's a piece of armor?
Yes, it'd
Yeah.
be your inventory.
Inventory.
Plate of Rebirth. There it is.
Yeah, plate of rebirth.
Okay, within 10 feet. So
Yeah.
it's just Melrandia.
Just Melrandia. Alright, that's
But she
fine.
has to
That's
make
part
a
of.
dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
I rolled a 10, so that's a 10. So she failed.
She failed, yep.
So roll 66.
6d6.
Yeah.
So it was 19.
And you are no longer grappled, by the way.
I want to
So
say
that's a
that's
natural
enough.
20 for a 26 on Dorian's DC 10 con save to keep concentration.
Are good.
That's a total
What's
of
that
19 points of damage.
All right, she takes 19 points.
And is she lit on fire because it's a fire thing? Doesn't she take more damage?
She's just burned. But you hear
Okay.
her like scream out.
Hold on, Gavin, you cut out. We hear her scream out what?
You just hear her. No, you just hear her scream, and she just says, "Will you please just die and leave us alone?"
It's like, nah, bitch, I'm here, I'm staying.
Well, alright.
Now Orson is gonna move 5 feet to his left, and that's gonna be the end of his turn. Philia, what you got going on?
Fire chalk sphere at 6th level. No,
Okay.
Christian 7th level.
He's going to attempt to use his reaction to counterspell.
Yeah, I can't counterspell that, so.
But that's a failure.
Sweet. Spoops. Sphere. Each creature. Oh, I have to make a sphere now, don't I?
Yeah, to see if you can see where you would put it and who you can hurt with it. What size is your sphere?
It is 20-foot radius.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't have that option now. But the right clicks have changed. It's weird.
Where would you like to put it?
Specifically, him-centered. Baron von
So
Streiss, that
to
is.
where, if you place it like right here, it wouldn't hit anybody else and would only hit him.
Well, I don't want to hit my comrades, so...
It wouldn't hit it if you put it right there.
Yeah, that's my point. I was like, I don't want to hit my comrades, and... Yeah, I don't have an option anywhere else.
Oh, so he has to make a dexterity save?
Yes.
That's a... That's a 15. That's a failure.
Yes! Alright. On a failed save, a creature takes 10d4 acid damage, and another 5d4 at the end of its turn. And at the end of its next turn. When you cast the spell using high level, the initial damage increases by 2d4 for each slot above the 4th. Oh good god, math it. Somebody math it!
So that would be 64.
There we go.
It's 3 slots higher.
Yeah, do that. 65. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Gavin,
5,
so with
6.
me being stunned and grappled and all that, do I still have a hold
Well,
of
it's
my sword?
64 additional. Sorry, what were you saying?
Okay, that's fine. Where am I shaking?
I was stunned and grappled and all that. Do I still have a hold of my sword?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Yeah, I'll say sure. If you're stunned, you kind of just hold on to everything. So, yeah, I'll say sure.
Alright, cool. Did that Crimson write both of them?
You can. I think you did, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, okay. I think I did take that damage, yep.
Okay.
So, what's the usual damage on that if you cast it at base level? Like, if you cast it at 4
right?
level, what would it do?
Like which
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Base
If you-
level, 10d acid damage and another 5d4 at
10.
the end.
It would be 10d4.
Yeah, acid damage. Oh shit, I still need like 5 extra ones, don't I?
You need
Yeah.
3 more.
Okay. Where'd my thing go? Spoops. Why is this fucking working? Ah! Here, let's move that up. Let's try that again. Go. Okay, there we go. Jesus. I rolled like 4 times. Alright, so 27 plus 9.
So 36 points of damage.
Boop. And, again, 5d4 at the end of his turn.
36 points of damage. Okay, I will say this. At this point in time, while he's still... It doesn't look like he's on the brink of death. The Baron looked hurt.
Good.
Finally, for the first time, it seems like you notice that he has a bit of wounds starting to be visible.
Excellent.
As he seems to be being hurt faster than he can heal.
Good.
Alright, so moving on.
Big B.
B.
2 attacks. Let's see. We're gonna go breath attack towards.
Oh, well, you need to roll to recharge and see if you get that back.
Oh. D20.
Roll a d6.
D6. That's
You're looking for a 5 or a 6.
this thing, right?
I just want to talk to
on.
you. Well, you don't know this. Never mind.
Ah! Why isn't this working? I'm very mad. Whatcha? Oh, seriously? Seriously?
Yeah, that
Seriously?
doesn't recharge.
I mean, it doesn't count. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway because I rolled 2 4s. But it's like, can we just work? Okay. So no bonus, just the 1 attack. Am I assuming?
Well, no, you have 2 attacks still, but one of them can't be your breath attack.
Okay. I'll do a bite and a grapple. I'll do a bite first.
Well, if you hit with a bite, then the attempt to grapple is the bonus action.
Well, shyster.
I think I've heard this song in the opening of a Marvel movie. Anyway.
Maybe. 2 attacks on his turn. He only has breath attack, grapple, and biting, so if breath attack is a bonus, so you can only bite twice, I guess.
You can bite twice, and you can attempt to grapple as a bonus.
Can I bonus though?
You can attempt to grapple as a bonus, but that's all you can take as a bonus.
Okay, can I bonus? No, I'm gonna bite first and then attempt to grapple.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah,
bite first.
to hit.
Why is this not on? I don't have that on my notes, Shaziki. Oh shit.
You can roll it.
Roll what though?
To attack him?
Yeah. Just D20?
Bite him?
Yeah,
it's a D20.
Okay.
It's a D20 plus 8.
15 plus 8.
That hits.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Keep in mind,
Alright,
I'm
roll
biting Orson. Obviously.
So roll 2d6. Ten points of damage. Alright, let's see where he's at. He looks up at the wolf and just says, "No. Please." Now he has to make a athletics check contested by your athletics check. So roll a d20. I'll tell you what you get for that.
Oh, that did not work out. Let's try that again. Boop.
Well, with modifiers included, I only rolled an 8.
Come on, work, damn it. Ugh. On stream, you'll see me attempt. You motherfucker! On stream, you will see me attempt 3 times. This is
that
my
doesn't
last
succeed.
time, and it's a 1. I mean, granted, they were like 7, 8, 9s, but still, it's like...
That doesn't succeed. As he tries to chomp down, Orson pulls his arm out of Bigby's grasp, but you still have another attack that you can take. Orson looks on the brink of death.
Instead of
I don't wanna
grappling,
pick that
I'm
up.
going... If I can I attack again? Just bite.
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna bite again. Try my day.
Alright.
I moved some things around. Hopefully that doesn't fuck up this shit. So messed up. Roll 3 times, get the average. 1. Fuck you. This. I'm pointing at the camera at this point. You fucking saw that 7. I mean, it's just a 7, so it's garbage, but still.
Just roll the d20 in the chat box.
I am. I literally am.
It's not working. There. Want me to
3,
roll it for you?
5. I'm just now concerned, like, what? 3. I don't understand. No, it's not working. Not at all. You can roll it for me. Now it's just...
So that's actually a.
Oh, there it goes.
That was a d12. That was the wrong die.
I was like, it's a d20, but I was like, I'm still trying. Just anything work, anything at all.
Roll a d20 or try. Tell you what, if it
Here's my
doesn't
12.
end in the chat box, I will just take your word for it. Just roll a d20.
14. Oh, now it works. Oh, I'll take that. That's fine.
Natural 20.
So fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You look back on camera, and you're gonna see me roll so many times on this stupid thing. This game is so fucked up. I mean, I'll take a 20 because I'm not gonna argue with that shit, obviously.
You want me to roll the damage, or you want to do it? It's 2d6.
You roll the damage. I'm tired of tossing dice. Stupid.
So that doubled. So he takes 12 points of damage as he just bites into his shoulder again. Orson collapses to the ground with both of his hands supporting his weight as you see his head sort of drooping and his eyes closed, and he just looks like his fight is gone. He's still alive, but just looks like he doesn't have any fight left in him.
Soon.
Melrandia shouts out, and she just says, "No! Orsic! Or not Orsic. Orson! Please, no!"
Well,
I'm done.
it wouldn't have to be this way if the other guy wasn't such a pompous ass.
Phoenix, you're up.
Phoenix, let's go. All right, can I move? Can I move?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna move over here by Orson. And can I use? Yeah, I can use my bonus action before I use my action, right?
Take him in any order.
Okay, and then I can move again after I use my bonus action.
Yeah, but you only have 10 hit points and...
So I'm right here, 5. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. Alright, I stab Orson with my sword for a bonus action.
So I'll say this: you can do that, but if you do, you sort of pigeonhole yourself into being forced to use your action as something that would be a weapon attack if you take your bonus before your main action. If you're cool with that, then go ahead. Because in order to make a weapon attack as a bonus action, it has to go along with your action as a weapon attack. So if you use your bonus action to do that, then you have to make a weapon attack as your action.
But I can use a spell as a bonus action.
Unless there's something that specifically states that you make a weapon attack with a bonus action.
Yeah, but if the way you're doing it is just by dual wielding, then your action, I mean, you can still infuse a spell, just your action would have to be something that include a weapon attack with your main hand. If you do this as your
okay.
bonus.
So I can still do another weapon attack.
Yes,
but it has
yeah.
to be with a sword.
You have to if you do this as your bonus action, you can still take your action, but it has to be something that uses the weapon in your main hand.
Okay, that's fine. Yep, I'm cool with that. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna stab him with my offhand to hit him with my So I'm
make an
roll
attack.
that real quick. Boom. That's a 24.
That hits. Roll damage.
Cool. Damage. That. And then also, I'm pretty sure he's dead, but I can also roll my Crimson Right damage. You want me?
Go ahead and roll that too.
It's another 8. So 28 points.
So as he is knelt over on the ground, kneeling on both of his knees, on all fours, on his hands on the ground, how do you want to do this?
I want to, cut his head off and then just kind of kick him over.
Alright, yeah.
You do it. Immediately, Melrandia just screams out, "No! Orson! No!"
And I get 1 spell back.
She looks over at you and says, she points her sword in your direction and says, "You will pay for that!"
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to come over here by her. Okay? I'm going to hit her with my main hand while channeling. One second, I gotta find this spell. Mirror Image. While channeling Mirror Image into my sword, I will hit her with my main hand.
Let me look at the rules on that real quick. I'm not sure if you can do that. I think it has to be something that. Just let me check real quick.
Okay.
Symbolic channel. Never mind. No, you can do that. Yeah.
Bet. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Alright. So let's make a attack roll. Alright, let's do this. That. Oh! Promising? Yep, that's a hit. It's gotta be a hit.
That hits.
Yep. I like this. I like it. I figured out that if you double tap it, it automatically rolls it.
It does.
Yeah.
So,
If you double tap your thing, it automatically rolls it. You don't even have to bring it over to the chat box.
As you slash into her with this sword, you feel it crunch through her armor as you leave a gaping wound across her stomach. And you are now under the effects of the mirror image spell.
And then I proceed to say in multiple voices because I don't know if they talk too, but I'm like, try to hit me, bitch. Mirror image.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Karzar, you are up.
Ophelia, what's that spell that you have up? Hypnotic Pattern?
I'm gonna go with a solid yes. Yes.
What? It is Hypnotic Pattern?
Yes, it is.
Actually, before Karzar's turn, the Baron is going to use one of his legendary actions, and he says, "Do not worry, Melrandia. We will have our revenge this night." And he is using one of his legendary actions against Ophelia. I rolled a 3. You are the third on the list.
Not cool.
So make a Constitution saving throw.
Take the lotion off my fingers because I'm lotioning my hands. Wisdom saving throw?
Constitution
Constitution.
saving throw.
Gotcha. Eh? Is it
Okay, so Vitrolic Fear is only there for 1 turn.
Holy shit!
Right.
Yeah, that passes. Yeah, that's gonna be a pass.
Flex.
So instead of taking full, you take 21 points of necrotic damage instead of 42. Your max hit points are not reduced, and they wouldn't be anyway because you're in an aura of life. You take 21 necrotic damage.
Okay.
As this red beam just collides with you, and you steal yourself, and you feel as though he definitely drains some blood from you, but it could have been a lot worse.
Indeed. So, re-advise how much damage I take?
21 points of necrotic.
20. I want like 40. I mentally doubled it. I was like, 42 doesn't seem right.
Well, 42 would be if you failed.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and now it is Karzar's turn.
Bye-bye.
Alright. So, Karzar is... Let's see, he can do Mass Healing Word. So it's 1d4.
Saying mass healing word.
Yeah, that wouldn't really help. These guys do a shit ton of damage right off the bat. So he's actually gonna cast You know what? He's gonna cast Flame Strike on Baron von Strauss.
Okay, is that a dex save?
That is a dex save.
That is a 16. So I believe it's the DC is 17 for him actually. So yeah, that's 16 is a failure.
Okay, so that's that is 46 fire and 46 radiant damage. So it's fire and radiant damage.
It's 32 points of damage.
Yep.
As this collides into Baron von Streiss, so this big pillar of holy light just engulfs his body and leaves a sizzling visage of him. As he starts muttering under his breath, "I've had enough. I've had enough."
And yeah, that'll be the end of Karzar's turn.
The round, Dorian.
Yeah, so Dorian's gonna run up to Baron von Streiss and go for a full round of attacks.
Okay, go for it. That's what, 3 attacks?
Is that did what Philia cast? Is that still there? Because you might not want to get hit by that.
No, that's
No,
not.
it
that's
doesn't
not
linger
there.
around. It's just initial AoE, but it doesn't stay around.
Got it. All right, cool. I just wondered.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the record, we totally heard the soundtrack at Adventures. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna change it actually.
I was like, wah, wah, like, yeah, this is totally the introduction or ending sequence of Avengers. Yeah, totally.
So
One of the events.
Yeah, not one of the 9 of them.
Oh yeah.
Gavin, I'm gonna use my I'm going to run up to Baron von Streiss, and I'm going to use my interact with objects to sheath my sword and draw my lightning javelin and stab at him with the lightning javelin.
Okay. Your AC goes down when you're not holding your sword.
Right. And then I can use my bonus action to swap them back out, right?
No.
'Cause
It
I
would
can
technically
sacrifice my bonus action for an extra interact. Right?
technically take 2 interacts to sheath your sword and then draw the other one. It would be 1 interact if you wanted to drop your sword, and then another interact if you wanted to drop your javelin again to pick your sword up, but then that ends the turn with your javelin on the ground. If you want to do that, then you can.
Well, actually, anytime I drop the javelin, it
It's
automatically
free.
returns to my hand. So,
True. If you can work this out, you can work it out.
yeah, I will sheath the sword, stab Baron von Streiss twice with the, or I'll stab him once with the lightning javelin.
So roll damage.
Oh. Lightning javelin. 24, and I will call lightning with the lightning javelin and invoke a first level divine smite. Now let's do a second. No, I'll just fuck. Yeah, I'll just do a first level divine smite.
Okay.
So damage for the lightning javelin activated. There's the damage for that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the damage for the. No, this is a first level. That's a 4. Take 6 away. That's 24 damage radiant.
24.
Yeah, it's 24. And then I will drop the lightning javelin on the ground and redraw to the defender with my bonus action and swipe at him for a second time.
So you wanted to get 1 attack in with the javelin, and now you're attacking him with the sword again?
Yeah, because the lightning javelin, when you call lightning, it's 4d6 extra.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I don't know why it's not. There we go. Alright, and this will be a.
So that was 51 points of damage then. Oh, no, never mind. It was 46. Yeah, you resisted some of it.
It was 45.
Wait, why would he have resisted any of it?
I don't know. It's lightning and radiant damage and piercing magical, so I don't know. Is he resistant to lightning damage?
Oh, he is. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a second level divine smite, so this is going to be 5. So that's another 33 points of damage. Yeah, and that's going to end Dorian's turn.
I'll say this. At this point in time, the Baron, after that series of attacks, he looks hurt. He still has some life left in him, but you imagine you've done a good job of wearing him down.
Alright.
He is going to take 2 of his legendary actions. He's going to try to bite you.
Alright, go for it.
Dang it, that wasn't directly on you. It's a 27.
27 just meets the AC.
Okay. So you take 35 points of damage as you resist a lot of the necrotic damage that he does.
Hmm. And I will swing at him again with the defender.
Okay, go for it.
Come on, where's those crits, man? Fuck.
That still hits though.
Alright. I'm putting this as a 4th level Divine Smite. So what's that, plus 9? I thought yeah, plus 9.
Plus 8, I'm pretty sure. I think it's 8d8.
Okay. So there's that. And then there's 5, 6, 7, 8. Then there's that. So, wow, double 1s? There's a lot of fucking 1s in there. It's bullshit.
There's 2. There's 2 ones.
4 1s.
So I need to add, what, 30 damage to him?
30 plus whatever. There's 31 points of radiant damage and 8 points of slashing, magical. Gosh, I'm running out of spells with Dorian. It's like all of them were smites.
Alright, is that the end of Dorian's turn?
Wait, hold on. How much damage did he take? You said how much was resisted? How much damage did he take overall?
So the only thing that was resisted was the lightning damage. Everything else was full damage.
No, to Dorian.
Oh, so Dorian took... You took a total of 52 points of damage. It would have been... Oh, no, you took 35. It would have been 52, but you resisted a lot of the necrotic, which made it 35.
Okay, so the DC is 17?
Yes.
Ooh, 21.
Nice, it stays.
Alright. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So, moving on to Melrandia's turn. She's coming after Phoenix with everything she fucking has.
Okay, well, this is where I'm using my my potion.
Alright.
I would have bet
She
money
just
he was on helium
wildly-
balloon.
That's what I was just thinking too. As she just takes a wild swing at you. By this point, she has gone into a craze. That's
wait,
at
do I roll?
22.
Wait, so do I roll and then I choose which one?
Read your potion. I think, I'm not...
Hold on, one second. Oh, inventory. I want to say potion for sit down here. I have one left. Yeah, potion of prosperity right here. Okay, when you drink the juice, look. Okay, when you make an attack roll or ability, or when they make an attack roll on you, I get to roll 1d20, and then I think you roll 1d20, and I get to choose which one I want to go with.
Well, I don't think I roll an additional. You just roll a d20 and choose which of the rolls you like more.
Yeah, so you want me to roll one
Yeah,
d20
roll a
right now?
d20.
Okay. Wow,
So,
okay.
They both went
You
It's
wait,
still
what,
gonna hit
so,
either way.
yeah, so you did, so you go to 22,
I rolled a natural 10.
natural 10. Okay,
And
yeah.
you
so
rolled
I'm
a
gonna-
natural
obviously
17.
I'm gonna go with yours, so...
Which is gonna hit.
Yeah, but she's also gonna take fire damage because of my necklace.
Yes, she is.
She's going to take fire damage because of my necklace.
You,
So-
however, do take... you take 17 points of damage, which does knock
Well,
you
That's
unconscious.
my life.
But
yeah.
that still happens.
Wait, hold up, 1 second, because I do also have my images up, so I don't know if she actually hits me or not.
True, so
Oh,
let me
yeah.
roll another d20.
Now, I think I have to roll a d20, and if I roll something low, she hits me.
Is that the way mirror image works?
I think so, because it said I was reading in it, and it said you roll a d20, and if it's 8 or higher, they hit one of your images. If you have 3 up.
Okay.
If you want to go check that, I don't. No.
Okay, so roll a d20. You're looking for,
Okay.
for a 6 or higher.
Yeah.
If
okay,
that happens, if you roll a 6 or higher, she destroys one of your duplicates instead of hitting you.
Yep. 15. Let's get it.
All right, she hits one of your duplicates as she thinks that she was about to kill you. So you're still at 119 wounds. I just changed it for you. She hits one of your duplicates, which poofs out of existence, and she just lets out like a frustrated yell.
Does she still take the damage from my thing?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go find that inventory. It is the very top thing. No, it's breastplate. Tongue flame greatsword, and then is the amulet of the flame. Yeah, flame fast. So, how do I roll the damage for that?
Now
Okay,
have
so-
only 2 duplicates left. If you can't figure out how to roll it directly in the chat, just read what it says and just grab the dice manually and roll it.
Okay, you gain a 2 plus 2 bonus to your AC at any time. Okay, let's try. Melee attack within 5 feet. They take 2d4 fire damage. So 2d4.
Actually, it's going to be 44. We've been actually using this item wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if they're within 5 feet of you, anytime they hit you at all, they take the 2d4 fire damage. But if their roll is within 2 of your max AC, they take an additional 2d4 on top of that.
Okay, so no matter if they hit me, they still take a 2d4.
Yeah, we've been using this wrong the whole time. If they hit you, they still take a 2d4. If it's within 2 of your AC, they just take more.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was it.
So, you need
Wow.
one more d4.
Okay, one more d4. I thought I had enough. Well, there's another.
So 9 points of fire damage.
9 points of fire.
And yeah, she's coming at you with another attack, with her second attack.
You have to roll an 8 or higher with your d20.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
I don't know why it gave me advantage on that. No, it didn't give me advantage. Okay.
Okay, and it's another 22. So
No, it
she
did
hit.
give me advantage. So I don't know why it gave me advantage, but it did. I'm just gonna have to re-roll that. So that's a 24. So you roll a d20. You have to roll an 8 or higher. As she swings
Such
at
a
you
lucky
again, and stabs into your other copy, she's going to use her action surge. And she's coming at you with another attack.
Okay, well, Curse of the blindness, and she's gonna roll that on
Why
disadvantage.
does it keep giving advantage? I don't know why it keeps giving advantage.
Well, you're gonna have to re-roll with disadvantage.
Because it shows you have effects with Phoenix as unconscious. You have to delete that.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's not unconscious right now. Gotta delete the unconscious effect.
And that was a natural 1. So she misses.
Oh, great. She still takes another D5 because another 2D4 because
Do they have
she
to
tried
hit you,
me.
or is it when they?
Have to hit you.
When is it when they hit me or it might be when they hit me.
When they hit
Okay.
you.
So, yeah. All right. Cool. Well, that's fine.
Anytime a creature strikes you with a melee attack, so
Got
that
it.
means they have to hit you.
Okay. So pretty much anytime someone hits me, I'm gonna be rolling dice for them to take damage.
Gavin, I also forgot Oh wait, never mind. My bad. I digress.
So she's gonna move and put herself right here, and that's gonna be the end of her turn.
Cool.
So,
He's standing on the table.
yep, that's what she's
Yeah.
doing.
There's a desk right there.
So then she is not moving herself there; she's moving herself there.
There's a desk right there.
All right, fine. She's gonna stay in the same spot. The Varen is gonna use his last legendary action. He's making an unarmed strike against Dorian.
Dorian. Philia? Unarmed strike against Philia? That's cool. He automatically misses because he's 30 feet away. That's cool.
Well, that's a 33, so I'm pretty sure that hits.
It doesn't hit Philia because he's 30 feet away.
Yeah, I'm
No, that hits you.
Oh.
Not me. You mean
That hits
Dorian.
Dorian.
That's me.
Did I say Philia? I don't think I said Philia.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
We were doing power of suggestion.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Didn't work. Son of a bitch.
So, yeah, you take 29 points of damage. You resist 10 of it because 10 of that damage is necrotic.
Okay, so it's a 15.
Okay, so I still have two of my things, right?
Yeah, fuck you.
That
I still
hits.
have two of my illusions.
No, you have one of your illusions.
Wait, I thought no, because she didn't hit me.
She didn't hit you with the last one, but she destroyed 2 of your illusions. You have 3.
Oh, that's right.
So you still have 1 illusion left, but that's it.
Got it. Gotcha.
Dude, you and these Constitution saving throws, man.
Yeah, I know.
And you have what? You have Warcaster? Is that why you have advantage? Yep,
Yeah.
you have Warcaster.
Yep.
Okay.
A paladin without Warcaster is useless.
Alright, yeah, that hits. That definitely hits. Wait, do you crit on a 19?
What are you talking about? That's a Constitution save.
Okay, I thought that was
No,
an
I
attack
don't.
roll.
I'm not a champion.
Alright, are you gonna retort with anything?
No.
Okay, so on his turn, he's kind of given up on the whole charm thing for you. He is, however, going to step over here onto the other side of you.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, he's coming at you with a full round, which is how many? That is... I've been doing this wrong the whole time, which is my fault. He actually makes 4 attacks with this multi-attack. So he's coming at you with an unarmed strike. That hits. You're going to take this as he slashes across your armor with his claw. So you take 32 points of damage.
For his next hit,
So
roll
it's a
disadvantage.
16.
Curse of the Eyeless.
He's coming at you with a bite, which he's going to make with disadvantage.
That's a 20 for con save. That beats 16.
Yep. He's coming at you. Why is advantage and disadvantage checked? Anyway, he's coming at you with a bite. He's going to try to bite you. Well, actually, he's going to try to grapple you first. So this is when you make an athletics check.
Wait, nothing popped up on my screen. What am I doing?
Make an athletics check. He's trying to grapple you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sure. Can I retort the grapple? Because he's not. This isn't going to work for him.
We'll see.
It's a 21.
So I actually rolled there just to show you. That was my natural roll. So that's going to succeed. You are now grappled. However, he does have... It would be advantage, but Curse of the Eyeless gives disadvantage. This is going to be a straight roll as he's coming at you with a bite. Which doesn't hit. as right when he tries to bite down onto your shoulder, you hear this like sizzling coming from his eyes as he lets out this painful grunt before he just sort of like headbutts your armor to no effect.
Yeah, I headbutt him in the mouth.
Are you gonna retort?
Damn.
He has one more attack.
Yep. So he's coming at you again with a unarmed strike.
Is he letting go of the grapple?
No, he's just kind of. He only has advantage on attacks if it's with a bite while you're grappled.
Okay.
However, that's a 29, which does hit. So you take another 36 points of damage.
It's what is that? 36, 18.
And that still succeeds. As while he's holding onto you and has his arms just wrapped around your torso in this very tight grapple, you feel these claws dig into you. But that is going to be the end of his turn. Moving on to
I want to make
Ophelia.
my attack.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, you can do that.
So
if you still have your reaction.
yeah, I do. And instead of an attack, I'm gonna snatch that necklace off his chest.
Okay, make a
Strength
athletics check.
Oh, you know what? I did that last athletics check wrong because I just rolled straight strength, which is +4, but my athletics is +13, so that should have been another 6 added to that 21. But
Yes,
here you
which
go.
would have been 27, but I rolled a natural 20. Trust me, mine was higher.
Yeah.
So, alright, let's see for him. You try to grab that off of his neck, and it just he beats you to the punch as he reaches for it as well.
I'm
with
gonna
his
use my last luck point,
okay.
and I'm gonna throw. There you go.
we have a tie.
Is this a roll off?
This is a roll off. Sudden death. Next highest roll win.
All right. It's an 18. It's hard to beat.
It was a natural 18.
Yep.
And your bonus is plus 13, so
30 back
31.
to 31.
I got 19.
What's your bonus?
Plus 14. I rolled a natural 5 plus 14.
A natural 5 plus 14?
Yeah, which is a 19. So you win.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so I just snatched that necklace right off his chest.
He tries to reach for it when you do. Yeah, you have it firmly grasped in your hand.
Alright, so he doesn't have the necklace anymore, right?
No, he doesn't.
Alright, does his physical appearance change at all?
It doesn't. But he looks at you with it and just sort of like spits it out, like, say it, don't spray it. Like, you feel him as he's just like, you give that back.
Oh, what is it? Did your mama give this to you?
Yeah, you are up.
Okay.
And that was my last luck point. I burned all my lucks and my legendary.
I feel like that's how a fight should go.
Said
Yeah,
the
he
DM.
still has the legendary resistance.
Shoot, I burned my freaking my spell slots in like a matter of 2 seconds of a fight.
Well, 12 seconds, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright, Feely, yeah,
that's
what you
happens
doing?
when you only have 2 spell slots.
Slightly pondering. I got 3 things.
What's the fire
I think
type anyway?
I'm gonna. Fuck it. Okay, I'm not using these slots. I'm casting Hypnotic Pattern.
No, you'll hit everybody.
Oh fuck! I
That's-
will.
That's not a. Yeah, that's not a pick
It's
and
a
choose.
cube. That's right.
You got Finger of Death, don't you? That's like
Yeah, but-
70 points.
Yeah, but if they have resistance, it's pointless. I don't know how many freaking resistances Gavin is giving him.
I will let you know this as the DM, and this is the last time I'm ever going to let you know this. So never again will I give you this bit of information in a fight, period. I gave this guy fewer legendary resistances than I typically give bosses. He has burned through all of them.
I did.
And that is the last time I will ever give you that information. Count on a boss having anywhere from 1 to 4, but I will not tell you how many there are.
It is a cough, cough, whisper, cough, cough.
Unless somebody decides to re-roll a monk and can find those stats themselves.
Right?
True.
Wait, what?
Then
Monks
you
can
have
try
to-
to find, like, wait.
Yeah. There are certain monks where they can aspect elements or draw elements or whatever. So when they hit people, they can use their key points to like figure out how many legendary resistances they have, what's their ability scores, what's their resistances, immunities, all that information. Monks are OP, dude.
So he
Interesting.
has no more legendary resistances. And
Okay.
again, I will never again in my history of DMing you guys freely give you that information. So do with it what you will.
Yeah, running like the freaking wind with that. Totally. So now that there's no chance, because disintegrate is like yay or fuck. Since fuck is not an option at this point, I hope, unless the DM is shady as shit right now.
I'm not lying to you.
Give me some false positives, man. I'm what level am I doing that? 8th level disintegrate.
Okay. Is this a dex save for him? I think it's the dex.
Will this be the
Dex,
first
yes.
time a disintegrate ever works?
It will. Provided our DM ain't being
That's
shady as
a-
fuck.
I'll just go ahead and that was my roll.
Well, it needs to be to 19, and it didn't. So there's
So
that.
yeah, that's a failure.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's the first time that actually worked. I had given up on the spell.
I'll say this. I told you that as a sign of good faith, just so you would know, not every boss is going to have 3 or 4 legendary resistances.
Right.
They just might, but there's a chance they won't.
I safely assume they all have at least 4. That's
I've never given a boss more than 4.
right. It's just
So
I have 0.
Even your god?
Yeah, so just right click on the D6 and select 10.
D6 plus 40 force damage.
10d6.
Yeah, I know. It's like 10d6 plus 40. 10d6.
wait, it does plus 40.
Yeah.
10d6
On a failed
plus
save,
40.
the target takes 10d6 plus 40 damage.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I felt like a Sesame Street special there for a second. Shboop. You son of a bitch.
It's
bitch.
not rolling for you.
if you go into the spell on your character sheet and hit the little magnifying glass, you can actually take the damage and drop it on the Baron himself.
I'm gonna have to, because this whole dropping the dice off thing is not panning out.
Or you can just double tap it and it'll roll it for it.
Yeah, it'll roll it in the box.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you just double tap it, it rolls it in the box.
I just figured that out today.
I figured that out like 7 years ago.
Well,
no.
That's pretty much how I roll most of my damage.
Okay, so skills. Not skills.
Actions.
Yeah. I'm like, not skills. Retard.
so Gavin, real quick,
What's up?
if I can hold you after this one shot for a little bit, because my girlfriend and her brother and my brother want to, like, I'm gonna see if I can't make a campaign and try to DM. I don't know how this is gonna work for my first time DMing, but I kind of wanted to do that because they're kind of also into this kind of thing. So
you want to
yeah.
just pick my brain?
Yeah, I just wanted to get some like tips or pointers on, what a good DM does. So
Yeah, that's fine. Depending on when we end the session, but if not, then we can just go over that after we end the next session after this.
all right, cool.
Okay, so
good, yeah.
the problem that I have with mine is currently that it's convinced that Disintegrate is strictly a level 6 spell, even though it is not.
So if you drag the numbers into the chat, you can right-click just like with any die to increase the level of the spell. If you want, I can roll it for you.
I'm about to just throw the computer through the window. So someone.
You want me to just roll it for you?
Yes, for the love of God, please. Beat this thing
So
senseless.
that is 72 points of damage.
Does it kill him?
It does not.
Okay. Wait. No. No. What? What?
22516135516 is what I rolled. Plus 40, making 72.
Fucking hair point. So basically, even though it worked, it didn't work.
It did damage. It just didn't disintegrate him.
Then why do I even bother with the spell? It's the first thing I'm tossing off the moment I get a chance.
I'll say this. When
Garbage.
the disintegrate slams into his back as he's grappling Dorian, you notice a big chunk of his robe goes missing, and you just melt off a good portion of the skin off of his back, off of the back portion of his torso, and you see a lot of this thick vampiric blood just drip onto the ground, making a nice puddle.
Oh, nice. We can mop that up.
It's supposed to be dead. Damn it.
Is that the end of your turn?
Stupid
No, big.
turn.
Well, I know you have big
Philia.
meat, but
No. Alright, so
That's a lot of damage.
who is dancing on a screen door? What's happening?
Melandria is still awake. You can put her to sleep.
Trying to figure out who's dancing on a screen door out there. My fur butt will. Horse. Where's the horse? He's dying. He's fine. Alright. Melandra. Not yet dying. We should fix that. Alright. Let me see if he recharges for breath attack. It's a d20, right?
what's a d6?
I was way
You
off
looking
there.
for a 5 or a 6?
And you're going to see on the recording that I do this and it doesn't work. Fuck you. It's not fucking working. I think
You're making sure that it's because if you grab it and throw it into the chat box, it won't record. It has to already be in the chat box when you let go of it.
That didn't ever work before. Fine. How's that?
Yeah, it doesn't recharge.
I hate this game.
But you still have your series of attacks.
All right, so
As you see that she's just trying to wail on Phoenix.
I'm gonna do the bite attack.
All right, you want me to roll that, or you got it? Just roll a d20. Yeah, because that's what I was trying to do when I first got on here.
Okay, all right.
What is her? You get a +8 to that. What is her AC? What is her AC?
The AC for Big B is 20.
Her AC is 20, so that hits. That just hits. Because that's the 21.
There we go.
So for Big B's attack, that is a 2d6 piercing.
Whoopsie. Woo! 5 points.
So that's 9, because it adds +4. So that's 9 points to damage. And you're going to try to grapple?
Yes.
Alright, so make a, just roll a d20. I'll tell you if that meets what you need to win the strength check.
Look with the no on that one.
Well, I rolled a natural 20. So.
What? You mean I don't grapple at a 2? That's absurd.
But you still have another attack.
Woo! Well, I should have gotten the... It was the bite and the grapple, so that should be technically 2 attacks, right?
No, your grapple attempt is a bonus.
Oh. Okay, we'll go for another bite then. So, D20, see if this works. No. Is it a D20? It is a D20.
That's a 22. That hits.
Yay.
So roll 2d6 and add 4.
Spoops.
12 points of damage.
Sweet.
All right. As he just chomps into her torso, you see that he has this blood like dripping from his mouth, and he clearly took out some flesh, but she's in such a rage that her demeanor hasn't changed.
Yet.
You gather she wants to kill Phoenix, and she's gonna do everything she can to try.
I think we lost Nick.
No.
There he is. He's
Nick,
good.
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
it is your turn, by the way. Nick.
Okay, good. Okay. So let's see what I want to do. I kind of.
Well, you have 10 hit points left, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Plan accordingly.
And
I-
she
my
is trying
character-
to kill you. Which,
Running
if
like
I
a
say
bitch.
she's trying to kill you, take that to mean your DM is willing to kill you. So act accordingly.
I was like,
God.
feel free to run. Cough, cough, caw, caw.
Yeah.
She wants you dead and will do anything it takes to kill you, as she's staring at you with this rage in her eyes.
God. Okay. Yeah. See, I want to run, but at the same time, I'm just like, fuck you. How is she looking right now? How is she looking?
Wounded, but absolutely full of life.
Okay.
Like, under normal circumstances, she'd be in a world of hurt and a lot of pain, but she is just ignoring it.
Ugh, yeah. I'm really debating on this. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
Ready for this? Go. Even, I stay. Odds, I run. Which dice should I roll?
You should probably stay, because if you run, she'll get an opportunity attack, unless you can teleport.
Yeah, I should probably stay. You know what? I'm gonna go, this is what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm going to end up doing a, alright, so I can do two swords attack as my main action, and then still do a bonus action? Without, and that's not channeling.
If you take 2 attacks as your action, then you can't channel, but yes.
Okay.
Though,
Yep, this one I
since you're still a new player, what I will say is that you have the potential to do more damage if you channel, but you also only get the one opportunity to hit them, and if you miss, then that's nothing. So it's sort of whether you want to gamble or whether you want to take the safer option.
Yeah.
But that's up to you.
Yeah. On this one too. You know what? I'm just gonna do 2 sword attacks
As your action?
as my action. Yep.
Okay. That hits.
Wow. Okay.
A
Damn,
lot
really?
of ones in there.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm like, phew. There's that. Oh, nat 20.
There you go. Okay. And I'll say this. Every time you hit her with flame, it seems
Yeah.
like the bit of flame that reaches her causes a lot more damage to her than you would think, but also you notice her frosty sword sort of diminishes the amount of flame that gets to her.
Gotcha.
Essentially what I'm
Well-
saying is that she has a vulnerability, but then also resistance because of the weapon, making it normal damage. This is essentially what I'm getting at.
Gotcha.
So that's 27 points of damage. Nice.
Hold up. I also have my both
You have
of
your
my
bonus.
things are cursed. 3. And that's a 9. It's more damage. And my bonus action. For my bonus action, Gavin, I would like to put on Blood Curse of the Mental Suffering on this bitch.
Blood Curse of Mutual Suffering?
Yes, that thing.
Okay, I think that's your 3rd Blood Curse you've used. So, yeah, alright.
Yes, it is.
Are you going to amplify it or no?
No, I'm not gonna take that chance.
Hey, you'd only go down if you rolled a natural 10.
That's true. You know what? Screw it. We're going amplifying.
Okay, roll a d10
Alright.
and hope you don't roll a 10.
Come on, Gabe. Come on, Gabe. Come on, Gabe. Come on, Gabe. One!
There you go. Alright, so you take 1 point of damage. You don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
now
what
it's
do you-
amplified. So she takes the entirety of the next damage she does, and it ignores resistance.
And I still have a mirror up. 1.
1. Exactly.
Yeah.
1.
1. Hey, that's a mirror, man. That could save my life. That could be between life or death, you know?
Could be. Might not be. We'll have to wait and see.
Maybe not. Wait, hold
Alright.
up. But here's my next question, Gavin.
What's up?
If if she hits my mirror, does she still take the damage because of the mental suffering?
No. She actually has to hit you.
Gotcha. Alright, cool. That's just wondering.
So,
Alright.
alright, Karzar.
Karzar is gonna roll for divine intervention. So it has to be a 12 or lower on the percentile dice. There's only a 12% chance this will work, but I've never had this ever work for me before, and it sounds kind of cool. And that's a 49, so it does nothing.
You roll a number equal to or lower than... Okay.
Your cleric
Gotcha.
level.
Yeah,
So it doesn't do
So-
nothing.
it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang,
but that would have been
cool if
that
it
was
did.
that was a 12% chance of getting a mass heal. 9th
Damn.
level mass heal.
Well, it says that I determine what happens.
well,
It probably
that's what
would
I
have
would've
just
asked.
fucked their shit if it would have worked.
yeah.
All right,
Um,
top of the round. Dorian.
Well, no, he's got bonus actions.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Spare the dying.
Spare the Dying's a bonus?
For him it is.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, he can't use it. But he does have Healing Word, which is a bonus 1st level spell. And Mass Healing Word, he will use Mass Healing Word at, let's see, it's a 3rd level. He'll use Mass Healing Word at 5th level. Yeah, and so that basically gets him 4, 5. So it gives him 3d4s. So everybody is going to get 11 hit points back.
Okay. So, Phoenix, you now are at 109 wounds. If everybody could just subtract 11 from their wound.
Yeah, which
All
some is
right.
better than none.
Yeah.
But
I mean, earlier I literally survived on 1 hit point, so.
yeah,
I mean, that might be the difference because if she hits you, it would be easy to do 9 points of damage. It's going to be harder to do 20. So
Yeah.
that might actually end up saving you. But yeah, she is trying to kill you. Hint,
Oh, I
hint,
know.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I fully know, because I guess they were two or lover. Next
gonna
round,
move up.
you're gonna hate me.
I'm gonna move up this way.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up this way, and I'm gonna go for a full round of attacks on the Baron. So that's going to be so 29 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
Oh, okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is gonna be 44 or 48. So that is
Additional 22.
That's 27 points of radiant damage. .13 points of slashing. And then another.
At this point, the Baron looks like he's in rough shape.
Is he on death's door?
I wouldn't say death's door, but close to it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with a 3rd level Divine Smite now. So that's 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait. It's 27. 33 points of radiant damage. 10 points of slashing.
I need to add 27 more to him. Because the 16 already got added onto it. He looks up at you and says, "Would you have pity on me if I told you I did not choose to be this way?"
Yeah. I would. But you really kind of went into it, didn't you? You didn't deny it. And you didn't even try to stop killing innocent people. My bonus action Dragon's Breath in his face. Gotta make a dexterity saving throw. As I just barf up radiant flame in his face.
That's a 22, actually.
That's a 22?
Yeah. So I believe your DC while you're in that form is 20. So they take half, though, I do believe.
Of the damage of Dragon's Breath.
Well. The damage of Dragon's Breath is 3d6. Yep.
Oh shit, I should have just attacked. You do more damage with an attack. Alright, it's 8. 7. 7. 7 points of radiant damage. Yeah, I should have just punched him in the face. Do more damage with a punch than a Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, the Dragon's Breath is pretty much for... You can do more damage with that cumulatively, like if it's an AoE. So, but yeah, alright.
Alright, that ends my turn.
Alright, Melrandia, she's gonna go back to trying to kill Phoenix. If it'll let me move to her turn. So yeah, she's going in with a full round of attack.
Let's do first round disadvantage.
Have you used... I think you've used 4 curses so far.
No, because I used 3.
Oh, so this would be your last curse.
This would be my last curse.
Alright, she's coming at you with an attack.
Yep.
That's a natural 2. Luckily, she had disadvantage because that canceled out an 18. So that misses.
All right, and this next one, I'm gonna use my last little spark for my potion, and I'm gonna roll 2, and we'll pick one, which one I want.
Yep, she's coming at you again.
Well, check and see if
Okay.
she hits first.
Yeah. That's a miss. You know what? I take that back.
She is going to use her last action surge to come at you again. Which is another natural 4. So, yeah,
I kind of taught her with my last clone, and I'm just like, oh, was that your boyfriend over there?
as she's
I'm
just
sorry."
wildly swinging at you.
You what?
She's just wildly swinging at you.
We call that a windmill.
Yeah, she is windmilling her sword in your general direction. Her
That's
teeth
great.
gritted, eyes glowing red.
Oh, that is great. That is rich.
At this point, the Baron says, Jesus, Melrandia, must I do everything myself? As he points a finger at you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is he casting a spell?
It is not a spell. This is Elder Siphon.
What is it?
Constitution saving throw. That doesn't succeed.
Fuck.
You take 38 points of necrotic damage.
Yep, I'm down.
How many hit points do you have?
He had I
Like
think
my
20.
Yeah.
oh, well then he would still have 6 left. He's resistant to necrotic.
Is he?
Yep. Aura of life. That shit's still up, dog.
So that would do 19
14.
points of damage. So you're actually at 1 hit point.
You said 26 points of damage? It did?
No, he had 20 hit points left. This did 38.
Huh.
Which halved does 19. So he is at
Yep.
1 hit point. The Baron's going to use the rest of his attacks to come after you, Dorian.
Alright.
Oh, again, bro.
Dude, you
After-
are just skirting the line, man.
Yeah.
That's a natural 1. He's
Alright.
coming at you again. Okay, that hits. You take... What's Dorian at right now?
188 of 232.
Take 39 points of damage.
I'm gonna attack him.
You're gonna attack him?
Yep, I'm gonna attack him with this one right here.
Alright, go for it. As he's just in a last-ditch effort, he's just wildly swinging these large, probably 3-4 inch razor-sharp claws coming off the end of his hands in your direction. And yeah, that'll hit.
So I'm gonna use this at a third. This is gonna be a 3rd level divine smite. So, oh man, so this is gonna be another 6.
16 points of damage. A total of 47 points of damage. Is that what it is?
Yep.
As he raises his hand up and says, "And today your life ends," and begins to swing his hand down in your direction, you see an opening, just barely clinging onto life. How do you want to do this? As he is in mid-attack, ready to end your life.
So the shield. Okay, so let me make it a quick correction. I think last episode when you talked about the shield retaking Dorian's arm, you mentioned that the shield was on his left arm. Dorian's left-handed, so the shield is actually on his right arm.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah. So the shield's actually on his right arm. So his right arm is encompassed with the scale mail, right?
So your right arm has like a white, holy, semi-transparent, like dragon head shaped crest-like shield attached to your right arm. It's not your regular shield, but it's more like just a apparition of divine energy that you have affixed to your right arm at the moment.
All right. So when he raises his hand up and goes to swing down, Dorian just kind of sidesteps a little bit outside of the way, and you see, like as before, his right arm turns into like this skeletal, ghastly, like arm with black flames licking off of it, and he just slams it into the face of this vampire, and he just literally rips the dude's soul out to be judged.
And when you see Dorian do this, you see him holding this ghostly apparition, which vaguely resembles the Baron, as you see his body crumple to the ground and start turning into an ash.
And then when Dorian does this again, whole pupil and eyes just dark black. Was he good, evil, or neutral?
Evil.
Evil? Alright. Sweet. And then once Dorian rips this dude's soul out, he looks over at Melandria and he just goes, "So, do you want to talk too?"
She responds and says, "After I kill your friend, I'm all ears."
Alright. So, I guess now we skip down to Philly's turn.
Researching real quick.
Oh, real quick, Gavin. Does this mean if my entire arm is engulfed with the shield, does that mean that I can two-hand my defender?
Yes, it does. Well, no,
Oh.
because you still have something on your arm. So like it's like you're still holding a shield of sorts. So no, not really.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, then my
Yeah,
damage die goes up because
Right.
longswords are versatile.
Yeah.
with
Huh.
what's did that actually spell slot back?
You did get one spell slot back, yes.
Okay.
As Melrandia says, "I'm sorry, Baron. But I cannot listen to your advice. I cannot run." And Philia, it is your turn. And Phoenix, you notice at this point, she has tears streaming down her face among her rage. Like, she actually cared about these people, you gather.
Cat, shut up. Alright, so, just random DM question. Is Baron von Streiss...
He's dead.
Oh yeah.
Okay, okay. And then... according to things, he's dying. Orson Everenth?
He's dead, too.
Well, shit. Okay.
The only living
Miss
one is
Malaria.
Melrandia.
Okay. Was she human turned vampire? Or
You gather, probably, but
Okay.
she is a vampire now, which means she counts as an undead.
Cool. Well, I'm just saying, mythically, first generations don't have souls. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm just saying, in my game at least, vampires have souls.
All right, I'm like, if we're gonna go full blown here.
Yeah, vampires have souls.
All
In
right.
D&D, if you
Fine.
didn't have a soul, then you would be either in Shadowfell or Hell or one of the other platforms. So if they're here on the material plane, they have to have some type of soul.
Well, unless it's like a zombie. Zombies don't have souls. They're
Yeah.
just manifestations of flesh, but
Yeah.
and skeletons don't have souls either.
Alright, so this guy is dead.
While they are considered to be undead, these are still technically living beings, as opposed to how like what a zombie or a skeleton would be.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move my character to 25. Pretty sure it's
Oh,
yeah.
Philia,
Chain lightning.
your spells.
Do what?
I heard Philia and
still
spells.
Philia spells.
Mm-mm.
I heard Philia and spells again.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
That was a
Okay.
full sentence.
So, Philia can still channel spells through Bigby, right?
Yes.
She can cast spells as if she is standing in his space.
Yes.
Yes, you technically don't have to move up. I think that's what Nick is trying to get at.
Oh, this bitch is already
Or-
dying. Who cares?
Oh, yeah, she doesn't really have that much.
I was like, it's not like I'm hiding from anything. She already died. Okay.
Sorry if this is going a bit late, guys. Just there's a few things after this fight, and then we can call it.
Cool. That's fine.
So can we all just take turns just like stomping her? Can we just say that we just stomp her down to the ground, just all take turns kicking the shit out of her for like 10 minutes?
I'm still interested to see if you can keep her from killing Phoenix, because that's what she wants to do.
Oh, we got a lot of turns till then.
Like, well, shit. I'm gonna go ahead
feel
and
like
cast.
Philia's gonna.
I don't think I'm gonna be the one that takes her out. I've lost most of my
No.
powerful ones. I'm gonna
But
cast Magic
feel like
Missile at 5th level.
Magic missile? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Tony, at first level, magic missile is what, 3 different missiles? I think?
3.
Yeah. So, at 5th level, that would be 74.
74. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, 5th
4,
level would
5,
be
6, 7.
74.
Yeah, just take whatever spell level it is and plus 2, and that's how many magic missiles you have.
Yes. So, it's 74 plus 7. So, that's 29 points of damage. As you see these missiles slam into her.
It's pretty much.
And
I mean, at this
you
distance,
hear-
I'm pretty much just stabbing her with a bunch.
Yeah,
of
you hold your hand out and just
Missile.
point blank, just do square into her, like into the lower portion of her back, and you see like she's starting to bleed from where you just basically like gang style shot her with these magic missiles.
I did the kill
But-
shot for sure.
She slouches for a second and gets back up to a normal stance.
Okay.
She is blinded by rage.
Yeah. Someone. Aim Cobra.
Bigby,
2 chomps.
2 chomps.
Two
Roll to see if you
chomps.
get to recharge. A d6.
Yeah, I had a burp first. Hang on. Priorities,
You're good.
man.
Oh, I get it.
Flex.
That's a recharge.
What? Maybe you can do a breath and a chomp.
All right, see if she makes her dex save. Well, yeah,
Womp
that succeeds.
Womp womp.
So she takes 9 points of damage from that. As when Bigby exhales this energy at her, she sort of ducks, and you notice it only really scathes her shoulder. But he still can do a chomp. You want me to do the chompers for you, or you want to roll your d20?
Now we'll roll a d20, since apparently I've forgotten how to roll d20s. Perhaps I should have let you roll a d20.
That doesn't hit.
It's like, my dog was just like, right. I'm like, oh, hairball. Bleh.
Would you like to use his movement at all, or do you end Bigby's turn?
Nah, he's good.
Phoenix, as you're barely clutching to consciousness, what would you like to do?
Okay, I would like.
To
I
get
can barely
closer
hear
to
you.
the mic.
Okay, I would like to channel my
it is.
right hand. What? Can you hear me?
You're fine, you're good.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Alright, I would like to channel my right hand with
an Eldritch Blast, because it's the only thing I can do.
Okay.
Let's do a main hand, double click roll. That's a 15. That's gonna hit.
That's
That's the 26, which hits.
That's Eldritch Blast. That's a
Oh,
ranged
yeah,
spell attack.
No, Eldritch
It's
Blast. So the way his channel works is if he
Oh.
channels a spell into his melee attack, if the melee attack hits, if the spell requires an attack roll, it automatically hits.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that hits. So roll the damage for your weapon, and
So
then
basically-
roll
Weapon?
19 points. So basically, he what?
So basically, he channels like certain spells through his weapon to strike with his weapon.
Yes, and if the weapon hits, if the spell takes an attack roll, the spell hits too.
Ah, okay.
That's how I was
pretty
able
good.
to hit her and also put my mirror image on.
So roll 4d10.
Oh, I was rolling my crim.
Okay.
That just makes me think that Taliesin sucked at playing a.
He
Blood
wasn't.
Hunter.
I don't think he was this kind of blood hunter because it takes specifically Order of the Profane Soul blood hunters
that
to be able to
doesn't
do
count.
this.
Sorry, that does. I
I wonder what type.
Yeah,
of
no,
blood
your
hunter
Eldritch
he
Blast
was.
hits. All you gotta do is roll damage.
okay. How much roll damage do I do? Sorry, I
So roll 4d10.
forward. High numbers, high number.
30 points of damage. 30 additional
Alright.
points of damage, and you still have your bonus action.
And my bonus action, I'm going to hit her with my off.
Okay.
And as I do this, I'm gonna be like, oh, what? Did you have a threesome with them?
She retorts back, "They were my friends!" And that's,
That's
a
a-
critical.
Critical hit. Me with the crits today, man.
Oh, jeez.
That's another 30 points of damage. Holy shit,
And
man.
your Crimson Right damage die gets doubled as well. So roll it, but I'll
I
just
didn't
double
even
the number
see.
that you roll.
Oh,
That's
he
a
was
9.
Order of the Ghost Slayer.
So 18.
Yeah, that's
Taliesin
what I
of
am,
Order of the Ghost Slayer. No, you're Order of the Profane Soul.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do? Would you like to move, use your interact, or anything? If that's all you got left.
Yeah, just so kind of like, I don't know. Let's get a little chase going on. I'm gonna move back a little bit.
She's gonna take her reaction to try to hit you.
Okay. Yeah, of course. All right. Well, I still have my thing, so. All right, try to hit me. I don't have any more.
But that's a miss.
Misses. Let's go.
What was that? A 3?
Yeah.
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 I know her modifiers.
All right, top of the round, Dorian. You're
No,
up.
that's Karzar, my man.
Oh, Karzar, that's right.
Yeah,
What's
that's
Karzar
Karzar.
gonna do?
Karzar is going
And
to...
she looks very wounded by this point. She's ignoring the pain, but you can see that she has like visible scorch marks on the outside of her body. She's bleeding heavily. She has several bruises on her face and at parts of her armor that have been chipped off.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I kind of fucked this bitch up.
Yeah. Karzar is going to guiding bolt her. So it's a 15.
Doesn't hit.
Shit. Alright. Well. Yeah, that's it for Karzar. He really can't do much. Other than that, he really doesn't have any bonus actions.
Okay. It is Dorian's turn.
Alright, well, Dorian is going to run up and block between him and Malaria Nindia. And he's going to go for a round of attacks.
For it.
Let me see. I think... Okay, so... I normally only have 2 channel divinities, but with the boon of the Threshold Guardian, it gives me an extra use of channel divinity, right? And it says it can only be used to activate Vow of Enmity, correct?
Yes, and that particular usage of Vow of Enmity comes with a few extra bonuses as well.
Yeah, and target
So-
must be either undead or a creature that has cast Animate Dead, negative flood energy, blah blah. But she is undead, so I can use this type of channel divinity on her too, right?
If they're an undead, yes.
Yeah, I know that.
Essentially, they have to be either undead or a necromancer.
Right. Okay. Well, I will bonus action Vow of Enmity to get a advantage on her.
Okay.
So that's a 24.
Which is gonna hit.
I'm just gonna, since I do. Shit, what does my shield give me? I have to fucking know this.
Your shield is, in this state, it replaces your bludgeoning damage with pure radiant. So your shield does a d6 radiant.
Okay. Well, I need to just throw out the defender damage. Oh, that's some nice damage right there.
It only did 1 radiant damage, which turned it into 11 damage.
Yeah. And I'm gonna slap her again.
Do you guys see where it says vulnerable next to her name? I don't know if that pops up for you guys or not.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Damage 11 to Melandia. Vulnerable.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
with
well then I will cast this at 2nd level. So it's 1, 2. Oh, fuck. She's supposed to take an extra d8 because she's under the vow. So that's an extra 16 points of radiant damage because of the vow. Okay, so with Defender Longsword, that is plus a 2nd level Divine Smite. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6? No, that's 4. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 points of, and then 1 for undead, and then 1 for Val, and then there's that. So there's 16 plus 19.
And then vulnerability.
Yeah, that's 24 points of radiant damage.
Which becomes 48, or is if you already doubled it?
No, that's just 24 points without
which becomes
doubling.
an additional 48.
Yeah.
She looks up at you before you make this attack and says, "Please, no. We just want the right to exist." How do you want to do this?
I will lean in close to her and just say, "I'll give you the only right that you deserve." And I'll take my hand that's still kind of skeletally with black flames, and I'll just slam it into her face, and then just like grab her face and just rip out her soul, and then crush it in my hand too. Oh, I was supposed to do an extra 2d6 because the last dude was evil, or 2d8. Yeah, 2d6.
You didn't need it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll do the same thing to her. Just rip out her soul from her body and just crush it in my hands.
She's evil.
Sweet. So I think that marks 3 souls that I've collected so far. Now I can pick and choose which one I summon with my spirits.
I assume you're keeping track of all that in your notes.
Yeah, just for flavor.
Yeah, it's going to do the same thing regardless, but it's just for flavor.
Yeah, just for flavor. I'm gonna pick and choose, like how I had Corey the last session.
Yeah.
All right, so, yeah, man. I'm gonna look at this amulet that I got off the dude. What's up with it?
So you see these 3 vampires, and you notice that Orson and her, they didn't dust or mist or anything. They didn't turn to dust like he did. They're lesser vampires, you gather. The amulet,
So he did dust.
he did dust.
Or
He
did
did leave
mist?
a good... Since you dealt radiant damage as your final attack, he dusted. It states in order for them to mist, the damage that did so can't have been radiant.
Right, okay.
So, or fire. Radiant or fire. If it's radiant or fire, then they just fucking dust.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can tell it's magical. It has a nice, like, sapphire gemstone embedded into this sort of silvery amulet. But with Arcana not really being in your thing, all you can tell is it's probably magical to some degree.
I'll kind of walk up and. So, do you want me to take a look at that for you?
Sure.
What do I see, Gavin? Do you want me to roll for it?
You'd have to be able to cast Identify.
Oh, identify? Okay.
You can make an Arcana check to try to determine what school of magic the enchantment is. If you...
Sure. You know what? Let's.
So he left a lot of blood on the floor, right? The Baron?
did.
Can I use like some cloths to mop up the blood and kind of pour the blood into some vials?
Make a survival check.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, it's magical. It's not a simple enchantment, but
That's a 6.
I'll say you were able to collect 1 vial, but the blood's starting to dry by this point, and you have a hard time. If somebody else wants to, then...
I'll try. I'll try.
Okay.
Alright,
How's that?
What were you making that for? To
The
collect the
amulet.
blood or determine the amulet?
The
I
blood.
think that was for the...
The amulet.
Oh, well,
yeah,
you made the...
Yeah, the amulet.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, the School of Magic is illusion.
Nice.
Okay, that's the vials.
So you're able to collect 2 vials. So you've got 3 vials total of this blood.
Cool. Works for me. You know, it's
Make
kinda
a
weird how much-
all of you guys make a perception check.
Poop. I made poop. Where's my contact?
5. Oh my
Shit.
god.
Oh god.
Okay, so
Hold on.
Phoenix.
Hold on.
Yes.
He's gonna use a luck point, lucky bastard.
No,
I think you're
I'm out.
those.
I'm out on luck points.
Oh,
But
that's
Karzar has pretty high perception too.
It's just a whisper.
Think Gavin cut out.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
All right, Nick, if you would check your messages, please.
Oh,
Oh.
lame sauce. Alright, so I want to start going through this guy's desk. I still need to find proof. Well, he dusted, so there's no proof that he's dead. So, and that's what Dorian will say to Karzar. He'll be like, well, there's no proof that we killed him, because there's no proof that he's dead, I guess. So I guess people can't be mad if we didn't find absolute proof.
He says, I think we should take a look through the rest of the manor. Perhaps we might find what it is that we are looking for. Some sort of
speak up.
degree of proof.
I speak up. Guys, do you hear that? Do you hear that? There's something underneath the flooring.
What? What do you just? What? Do you,
Are-
what?
There's
What?
there's
Dorian
don't hear
looks
that?
under the desk.
Make a investigation check.
Who?
Dorian, if you're looking underneath the desk, make an investigation check.
So
Solid.
can Karzar provide, and can somebody provide the help action?
I look under the desk too. All right.
Investigation check.
Karzar is going to use his help action to give Dorian advantage, and that's a 20.
That's a
Okay, so Dorian,
He's like,
you look under the desk, and you see there's like a rectangular portion of the floor with where the rest of the floor has a lot of debris and dust that can be noted. There's one rectangular portion of the floor that seems to be squeaky clean underneath this desk.
All right. So, I will use my second wind ability.
Give yourself some health.
Yeah, just a little bit of health, and I will
Okay.
give. Second wind is 1d10 plus my fighter level, so that's just going to be 1d10 plus 1. So that's 7 hit points.
And 7 hit points. Yep.
So that's 220, and then I will give. How many lay on hand points do I have?
I don't think you've used any today.
No, I haven't. So
I think it's I think you have 85 total. It's
yeah.
your paladin level times 5.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give 25 to me, 25 to Phoenix, and 20 to Karzar.
Okay. If you guys would add that accordingly. And Phoenix, you are still very hurt, but as Dorian lays a hand on you and you feel this warm divine light course through your body, you notice your bleeding has stopped. A lot of your wounds are still present, but he's at the very least stopped the bleeding.
And then Karzar is gonna cast a. No, he's gonna keep his 6th level spell slot, but he will cast a level 4 healing word, a mass healing word to give everybody a little bit more healing. So that's 3d4
Okay.
plus 5. So that's 9 hit points extra to everybody.
If you guys would do so accordingly. But yeah, you see this rectangular portion of the floor that is a little more immaculate than the rest of the floor around it. That's directly underneath this desk.
All right. Yep. I got expertise in stonework, so let me just remove this tile real quick.
So you do so, and as soon as you pick up the first bit of tile, immediately you just hear, "Help! Help! Help us, please! Help!"
All right. Well,
okay.
I
The next thing you hear is, "Don't let me hurt my family!"
Hmm.
All right. Well, I will grab Fuck, man.
Right?
All right. How far down is it? I don't have any light spells. Dorian has
It's
no light spells. Dorian has
It's-
dark vision.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
you
he
got
does.
dark vision. You and I
Okay.
Everybody present has dark vision.
Yeah.
And there is no light source down here, but you can see far enough to get to the bottom of this sort of like a real steep set of stairs, almost like a ladder, almost like the ladder that would go into like an attic.
Okay. You
But
know
it goes
what?
down
I
about
do-
20 feet.
I do so I'm pretty sure my Ganassi spells do not have to use a spell
Your Ganassi
slot.
spells are free, but you've already used your burning hands, but you can still
Yeah, I
produce
know, but I
flame
have the other one.
as a cantrip.
Yeah, I do produce flame in my hands to kind of glow up the area.
Okay. So the rest of you, having dark vision, now see this as normal lighting. He's like, "Please, you have to hurry! Kill me, please, before I hurt my family! Please!" As you
I
hear this
use-
voice just desperately yelling out, you hear a child crying, and a woman that says, "No, honey, don't say that! Don't say that!
I use Divine Sense. Is he already turned?
Sense one undead.
Okay, I go down there. What does the scene look like?
You see this human male with about shoulder length long dark hair. You see a woman with dark hair like pressed against the wall on the opposite end of a cell with like waist length long dark hair, and a little boy who appears to be probably about 4 years old. That is, him and his mother are like desperately hugging each other as you see this man with very visible red eyes who's clutching the bars, shaking the bars, trying to make as much noise as he can.
Am I down there
And
with
they
them?
see you, and he says, "Thank God, I don't know how much longer I can resist." As you see tears streaming down his face, he looks at the rest of you. You have to kill me quickly. You have to kill me before I hurt my family. Please, you have to kill me.
Can I follow him down?
You can follow them down. These 3 people are inside of a cell.
Okay. Do I have eyesight of the
Yeah,
one that's
you
screaming?
can see them. Yeah,
Okay.
as you see this very tear-stricken woman up against the back wall, clutching her son.
Okay.
As they're both just sort of like curled into the fetal position and hugging each other in the back corner of that cell. And he looks at both of you, or
Stand
all
by.
of you, and it says, "You have to kill me now. I don't know how much longer I have."
I shoot him.
Feely.
Look.
I shoot him
Feely.
with...
No, hold up. Hold up.
It is my turn. I shoot him.
Are you-
in the heart with my necrotic ripping crossbow.
Before you do that, I'm pretty sure we can turn him back into a regular human.
Oh, I would love to test our experiment on this one.
Yes.
I would
He
prefer
looks
not
at-
to test him.
Are you
with
standing?
direct-
Are you standing in front of her?
We have 3 vials.
Yes. You know what? Screw. I'm sitting. Yeah. Like. I don't care.
You
dude.
pull
Like,
out the crossbow and you see
Feely,
Phoenix. He stands in front of you with his arms outstretched.
Don't you have, like, force cage?
I don't.
He says, "Why are you talking? I don't know how much longer I have. Please, just kill me."
Look. I say we restrain the other dude. Restrain the dude that's turning in or whatever, if he is turned, or kind of knock him out or whatever, until we can figure out how to turn him back into a regular human.
Okay, can I open the cell?
See a key on the nightstand next to it.
Okay, I open the cell, and I get the woman and the child out.
As soon as you open the cell,
Right.
he rushes forward
My-
and tries to clutch you by the collar.
Okay, well, I'm going to throw his ass back into the cell and get the woman and child out.
He literally, when you throw him back down to the ground, he goes into the fetal position and is just screaming, "I can hear their heart! I can smell their blood!"
Did the woman and child come out?
They come with you, and she just says, "Don't kill my husband, please!"
Okay, hold on, listen. Felix, can we go upstairs and talk about this? He's locked back in the cell.
Okay.
He's just gonna keep screaming, and I want to have a conversation without someone screaming, because then my blood's gonna start to boil, and I'm gonna get pissed, and then I'm just gonna end up killing him anyways.
My name is Chandri Karth, and this is my son Bran. That's my husband Roy.
Yeah, Roy Karth. Yep, we know. So,
Alright, let's go upstairs. It's fine.
alright.
I stay down there
Stupid.
trying to comfort
Nope.
the family.
Phoenix, come on, bring the woman and child
Like,
upstairs.
everyone
Okay,
but the
you know what?
vampire
Everybody
upstairs.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody but the stupid guy and
Yeah.
She looks and she notices the symbol on your armor, Dorian, and she says, "There has to be something you can do. Please save my husband. Please don't kill him. Please."
Shut up. Get up the stairs.
You're already up the stairs. As she just
Okay.
collapses and just starts sobbing on the ground.
Alright, so, look. I need some time. Me and Karzar have to do a couple rituals, and, we just need time.
It's fine, I just can't watch him suffer.
That
And he's-
monster
Right.
turned my husband.
He's suffering
They-
as we speak.
Right.
I would
And,
rather put him down.
So
And
Karzar.
left us there and told him to give in to his instincts, to accept who he was. He meant for my husband to feed on us.
Okay. Oh yeah, we get it. Shut up. You're interrupting the ceremony. And then I will gather with Karzar and I will place out a couple blocks of incense and I'll pour some water into a bowl and I'll ask Karzar to come sit with me and perform ceremony so that way we can take just some water and basically turn it into holy water and ask for Phoenix's assistance to purify the one of the vials of blood that we got grabbed to make this concoction. So with can I do a religion check and then with advantage from Karzar and then
A
maybe
religion
do it
check for what?
to make that potion with the blood and the holy water?
I speak
This
up
this
in
is
my-
an alchemy thing.
Okay, well, can I assist Phoenix?
You
Since we're
you
also
can
doing the
using your
ceremony,
divine
cool.
knowledge, you would be able to offer some assist.
Okay. So Phoenix, this is all for you, man.
Make a alchemy check. This is
With advantage.
yeah. So this is with advantage. This is you're gonna add +7 because you're adding your proficiency bonus and your intelligence modifier. Roll a d20, add 7.
Now I will say this does take an hour for ceremony.
I know.
So I hope Ophelia brought some playing cards for her and Bigby.
Come on. Give me something good. Fuck you.
Advantage.
With advantage. So roll another d20.
Tap.
Come on, Nat.
Phoenix looks like he rolled a
Oh well.
not a 20.
No, you're gonna have to re-roll that because for you, advantage in this instance is just gonna be rolling another d20 since you've already rolled one. So just do a straight roll. That's a d20.
Yeah,
No
hope it's
advantage,
more than-
no disadvantage.
There you go.
Mm.
So that's a 21. This hour passes, and you mix together this holy water and this blood. And you're unsure, Phoenix, as you've never made this potion before. But eventually, after this hour of you trying to get this potion just right, stirring it at just the right speed, trying to get just the right consistency, not overboiling it, not underboiling it. Eventually, after an hour, the potion stops bubbling and sort of settles. You notice this white light sort of overtakes this potion and then fades, and you're left with a semi-translucent, like, pink liquid. You don't know if it's going to work. But
Alright. So we'll go down there. Just the four of us. Alright, Ophelia, would you like to stay up here? You know what? Karzar. Well, fuck.
I
Need
will
you
go
to-
downstairs in case this fails. I can shoot
Oh,
him.
trust me. If it fails, I'll cut off his head. I'll just rip out his soul. Yeah, that's just way easier to do than cutting someone's head. That takes a little bit more momentum, and you kind of got to build up to it, and that's just time we don't have.
when you
Just
start
a
to
man
go down
who
the
just
steps
took
again,
A damn hour for a potion.
she reaches out and grabs your ankle and just says, "Save him, please." Do not let my son lose his father today. Please.
Hey, I grew up without a father. What's the worst that could happen? And I look at all the gore that happened around, but yeah, whatever.
You're like, well.
And then I go down the stairs.
We will do the best. I just to reinsure that I was like, we will do the best.
If
When you
his-
go down these stairs, by this point, he's gone completely feral. Any trace of intelligence he had that's left, he's now like clawing at the bars, running around his cell trying to bash the walls to the point where he's starting to hurt himself. He is in a full-on blood craze,
Okay, I will go in and neutralize him.
How are you doing that?
Yeah.
I'm
You know
gonna
what?
do that with straight up. I'm gonna straight up brawl him. Like I'm gonna hold him down.
Hold up. I'm gonna.
Make an athletics check.
Yeah, I sure will. That's a nat 20 for
Oh,
a 33. Yeah,
Yeah.
beat that. Beat that, dude.
So
let
he
a vampire.
lunges at you, trying to bite at your neck. You quickly step aside, trip him, and you put him in like a full suplex with your hands behind his neck, your arms around his arm, and he is just wildly thrashing about, just.
I want to pin him to the ground and just hold his jaw open and let Phoenix pour the liquid in.
Well, this happens.
I can't hear you, man.
Yeah, just to make sure this happens, I'm going to drink a potion of mana and use hold person on him.
He's not a humanoid.
Yeah, he's gone, man.
He's an undead
Really?
at this point.
Wait,
Yeah.
can you not use? Okay, never mind then. All right,
You need,
I'm
like,
just gonna
dominate.
Yeah, Dominic.
Yeah,
But-
is
have
best.
dominate.
Dorian has him. He has
Pretty
him down.
pinned down?
And pinned. Yeah.
Okay.
He's grappled. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, yep. Then I just put the serum down his throat. It's like there you go.
So he made a Constitution saving throw, adding, I believe this would be 5, so for a total of 18. You see him, and when you pour the serum down his throat, he just starts wildly shaking about again. He starts foaming at the mouth. You see his eyes roll back into his head. He's just screaming as loud as he can, screaming bloody murder. Before he finally stops moving, his skin gains a little bit of color back to him, and he's not dead, but he is unconscious. As you notice, the fangs that were present in his mouth roll back and disappear.
Dorian will bitch slap the shit out of him, giving him 2 points of lay on hands.
He wakes up, and you see as he opens his eyes, these reddish eyes have begun to fade as they slowly go back to just a standard human hazel-colored eyes. He looks up at you and says, "What did you do? I don't feel so good." As he immediately just turns his head to the side and just vomits all over the floor.
All right. I'm gonna hit him with a cleansing touch.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but cleansing touch. Use your action to end one spell on yourself or one willing. Oh wait, no, that's not the one. 5 points of lay on hands, I think, removes poisons and diseases. So hopefully that makes him feel a little better. So I'll give him another 5 points.
He still appears very weak as he tries to stand and sort of falls down to a knee. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're not done yet. See, you can't go back to town. There's too many feral vampires running around. And I need you to make a sworn statement of everything that you had here. You and your wife. And I'm going to need one from your child. Because I'm not getting in trouble for killing a baron.
Whatever you need. I
Yeah,
swear
that's what I need.
you saved my life and the life of my family.
No, the Brotherhood. Actually, it was this person, and I point to Philia. That's who it was. She did it.
Celia? What?
Yeah.
I put my
Shut up.
I put my crossbolt away.
Just the bolt? You still have the crossbow in your hand?
Yep.
I'm the one that literally jumped in front of Philia to keep her from killing your ass, and then
Hey,
I'm the one that
you
made
know
the
what?
fucking serum. Like,
You know what? But
Thank you.
But if it wasn't for Philia saying we could do the ritual, I probably wouldn't have argued. Alright. So, what else is in this room?
Yeah, now that all the crises on pause.
Averted.
Yeah, right?
Karzar, can you get their statements, please?
Yes. Why can't you do it?
Because didn't you know I got promoted to a higher rank than you, nerd?
Rookie.
Higher rank. I was just throwing around your rank. Just
Fucking
big old
rookie.
Johnson. Just fine. I'll get your statement.
Rookie.
I'm sorry. Well, and I throw Karzar my my flask of endless ale.
Oh, he
Like-
takes a very large gulp.
Or water skin of endless ale.
At this point, you should probably give that to the wife and son, regardless of how old the son is. Like, you need
Why?
to sleep.
They need to
Why?
relax.
They're not dwarves.
Nightmares. Just time to go sleepy sleeps.
Nightmares. We are nightmares.
Sure,
Anyway.
all the more reason for them to drink, so don't forget us.
So, I want to take some time just investigating the mansion. I still want to find as much stuff as I can here. Like, this is a whole mansion from this Baron.
Make an investigation check.
With
I want
advantage?
to.
No, just a regular investigation
Oh.
check.
Alright, whatever. Fine. I always roll poorly on shit that I don't have proficiency in.
Can I
But
do it
then
too?
when
Because I
have
kind of want to see what's in
proficiency-
here too.
Yeah, you can do it too.
Alright, my ass couldn't care less.
Oh, Philia, it's a vampire. Just look for something.
Yeah, what does this motherfucker have? Like, come on.
Yeah, my shit's
It's
frozen.
17.
I'll put my whole heart into it.
Your whole heart. You're just standing in a corner.
So you guys don't find shit, but Phoenix, what you do find when you're going through the library of this mansion, which has not a ton of books, it really only has like 4 or 5 books on this bookshelf. You open up one of the books and you notice this book was hollowed out on the inside. And actually, on 2 of the different books that were hollowed out on the inside, you find 2 vials of human blood.
Okay. Cool.
But as far as anything else, you don't find much else. He seems to try to cover his tracks to a pretty well. He just had a couple vials of blood stored away for a rainy day.
Those are his power bars.
So what I'm
Yeah.
searching for specifically is like a ledger, like a diary, because I know how much elder vampires love to keep diaries. Where
It's
is
not where
his?
it's
And
all.
Oh,
I need
dear
to find
diary.
his-
Today I sucked some little kid's blood out of his body.
yeah, and I need to find his coffin.
That will probably be in the
Find
heart.
a coffin. There is a coffin upstairs. As far as what the coffin is for, you know what it's for, but you don't find any evidence to what the coffin is for. But you do find a very comfortable padded coffin.
So we know
I'm
what.
willing.
Obviously, we know what it's for. Do we know who it's for?
Not
Is it-
no, but you would
Okay.
imagine.
Okay, alright. It's fine.
Do I find any diary around?
No, you don't find a diary.
Okay, I will spend more than enough time in here. However much time I need in here, in this dude's mansion. I'll even take a long rest in here and start looking again in the morning. Just looking for stuff.
I'll send you a message about what you find. But at this point, we're probably going to call it a night. Anything else that would happen as a result of this one shot, we can just take care of through like direct messages.
Like, I just want to say, like, once y'all walk up, I'm just kind of sitting down there doing like a freaking victory dance because I just made a potion that I didn't even freaking know about, you know? I'm just sitting there like, and it flipping worked. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, you would know that he had a volatile reaction to the potion, so you might be able to gather that it might have been missing a few ingredients, but it worked. It caused a volatile reaction, and he didn't take it well, but it worked.
Nice.
To be honest with you, I made a Constitution saving throw to see whether he would die or not from the potion.
Okay.
So.
Well. He
Oh, I'm
didn't.
glad
So
he
I'm
survived.
let's get it.
So-
Win.
I think we'll be able to get Alana back. Maybe. Don't really know how to get in touch with Carrick though. Maybe we can use the wizard's help. But no, the wizard never knew Carrick. Ophelia, doesn't Shiziki have some kind of like messenger pigeons or something?
In a sense, he does. He can also scry if he's got something personal on them. At least locate them.
Alright.
I'm not his keeper. But the last time I checked, he's got scry, as well as maybe an amulet that lets him speak to them. Maybe. Probably not.
Alright.
Also, out of game, he's asleep. In game.
Alright. Well, I guess, so what do y'all think? Y'all think we, just decide to ditch this town tomorrow? And then, we just, first thing in the morning, we just head out straight down and spend the next part of our time down in the, what was that place that we were headed to? I don't have the map anywhere near
Has
me.
agreed on Surinar.
Yeah.
So I talked to
Sean.
Sean. He might have a different idea, but for now, they agreed upon place of Surinar.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Cernar.
All right. Well, we don't know anything like that. So, y'all want to head to Surinar? This town is kind of a drag.
Yes, please.
The ale sucks. All right.
All
well,
right,
First
I'm
thing
down.
in the morning, let's search the keep or the house one more time.
Of course.
Gather as much evidence as we can.
Right.
We'll give all the evidence to Karzar. He'll take it back to the Brotherhood with these three and their sworn statements. Back to the Brotherhood for protection. And we'll all go to Surinar.
Solid plan.
Sounds
Besides,
suitable to me.
I've got some shopping
No.
to do, and that town is much more lucrative than this one.
Now, Karzar, do you have any form of teleportation or any way to get back, or do you have like a messenger, or do you just travel everything by road?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to hoof it the old-fashioned way. But have no fear. These people will find their way safely back to Stormhaven.
All right. Well, that sounds good to me. So, let's all go pick a bed. This is a mansion. Just pick a room. We'll all get a good night rest, and then search the house once more in the morning, and then we'll all head out to Surinar.
And you notice the doors on this mansion are no longer magically locked like they were before.
We never knew that they were magically locked.
Vampire
in the first
Mansion.
place.
He used a lair action, which was his only lair action, to magically lock all the doors in the mansion.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember he did that last session.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and then I guess we could hit the road and first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I'm not staying in this mansion. I'm going back to the inn. Deuces.
I'm gonna Dorian's staying in the mansion.
I've already moved
I'll meet
my
y'all
icon.
in this.
With
He is
the-
looking for the alcohol.
No, the single bedroom
No, she's looking for the tea.
with cabinet, but single bedroom. It's fine.
That's the
I'm
captain's
I'm gonna go
room.
sleep in.
Like we're near the kitchen from what I can tell, the dining room and stuff, so we're fine.
Yeah, that's the captain's quarters.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's fine. Flex.
Yeah, you have the captain's quarters right there, and you have the sergeant's quarters underneath, and then
Yep.
you have all the grunts' quarters in the other one.
Dibs on captains. I'm already there. Flex.
Alright.
It's a fluffier bed.
So with that, this one shot comes to a close as finally, after I name dropped the character like a year and a half ago, you have slain Baron von Streiss and put an end to his vampiric schemes.
And all of his
Nice.
followers, if I recall.
And
Yep.
we all gain an extra level.
Nope, not yet. You guys just leveled up.
So, we just killed an elder vampire with just the 3 of us.
Hmm.
Yeah, all Brandon and them did just like coke up a bunch of people.
Yeah, and then they killed a hooker and stuffed her in a bag of holding.
Oh yeah, like come on, man. Like all they did was coke up a bunch of people.
Alright, I've stopped streaming. Is there anything else I need to record?
Nope.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, I
Fantastic.
think Gavin said he's going to send everything in private chats.
Alright, cool beans.
Yeah,
I'll stop
anything
recording
else
then.
that you guys need to handle, we can handle through that. So,
Cool beans.
Well,